What up, West Virginia? Just getting locked in, watching this baseball game simultaneously, man. I got a lot on the line, dog. Yeah, I'll get there in a second. Just give me a second. I gotta get some music for y'all while I set up. That's what I gotta find, some license free music. What up, young world? I'm just getting organized. Let everybody come into the building. Holy shit. Holy shit. Second and third, man. I want a Yankees Dodgers World Series so bad. You know what I mean? God damn, ground rule double. Got lucky. Who's on the menu tonight? What's up, DJ Sam? What up, Omaha? What up? I mean, not Omaha. I was about to say Omaha Steaks. West Virginia, Young World, Abdul, William Lomax, Danny Garcia begging for that Spence fight now. Oh, he's on his Instagram. I haven't seen it. Have you seen an interview? Let me know if you've seen an interview. Jalone, what's up? I've never met you before. What up? What up, plant-based peers? Pleasure meeting you too at the event. Abdul Hamed boxing talk on a late night. If you the East Coast, like love this. Yeah, man, I'm finna. Dog, the Dodgers about to lose, man. Damn it, dog. Damn it, dog. Kershaw choked again, dog. Hey, who's worse, Clayton Kershaw or Jim Kelly? Like, that's a serious question. Who's the biggest choke in the history of sports? Jim Kelly 0-4 in the Super Bowl, or Clayton Kershaw choking in every playoff series he's ever been in? Remember that series against St. Louis? He had a 7-run league and blew it. Jesus Christ. Man, he chokes every. I'm from Buffalo. Oh, yeah. Hey, what up, Dark Chill? What up, Young World? Damn, I don't know who's worse. Patrick Ewing used to be on that list. Patrick Ewing, he used to be on that list, but I think the top two now are Jim Kelly and Clayton Kershaw. My God. But I will preface this by saying, a grand slam. Oh my God, grand slam. It's fucking over. It's fucking over. Grand fucking slam. Oh my God. Oh my God. Damn, I want to see the Yankees in the World Series. God damn it, yo. God. Oh man, what's up, man? That just, I'm glad I didn't go to this game. I want to hear how sad this shit sounds. Watch. Oh, this is a sad day. God damn, yo. Anyhow, Patrick Ewing had an excuse because in the NCAA tournament he ran into Michael Jordan, and in the well, he lost to Hakeem Olajuwon, but Michael Jordan kept him out for years. But you know, I mean, Hakeem Olajuwon beat him twice, or 94, or something like that. Yeah. What up, Reese? What up, Chris Alexander? How's everybody feeling? So I was thinking, since Sunday was a hot topic, I figured we'll talk about Carissa Shields, the commission in Detroit. The commission in Detroit is not going to punish her. I'm not sure if you guys heard that, but that's the word on the curb. They're not going to punish her. and she'll be good. She'll be good as gold. So that has no bearing on the rematch. It just means that she won't get the big baby Miller 90-day punishment. But now no one wants to give big baby Miller a chance, right? Yeah. HEROS. All right. We getting organized. What up, Jay Knox? How you feel? How you feel? Everybody 25 sitting on 25 mil? I hope so. I sure hope so. Shit. Let me get this. Let me make it so you guys can call in. And we're good. Okay. All right. I gotta plug in the phone. Well, I was gonna go to every game too. I was gonna spend $10,000 and go to every game. Me and Lincoln, because you got it. Was it 3 or under? And Lincoln can pass for 3 years old. I'm 35 cents. I'm 35 cents. Shit, you do it better than me. I'm sitting on a pillow, and I got this shit from what do you call that shit? Burlington Coat Factory. 817. What's always top 5 calls? What's up? You always the first few calls. How you doing tonight?
Man, I'm good. Am I coming in okay?
Yeah, that's me getting organized.
Fred,
yeah.
Am I coming in okay?
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me? You can hear me now.
Fred.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, well, just. Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, what's up?
Man, you need to upgrade that shit, man. That regular shit you got, man. Don't spend some money and get some. Put it in the queue.
It's upgraded. Shit, it's upgraded. If you see what I have, it's upgraded. But I think that sometimes it doesn't connect. I went back to the Guitar Center and had them fix my wiring and all that, and they said I'm good as gold. So, but I appreciate you discount double checking for me though.
Yeah. Okay. So, question.
Yeah. What's up?
Did you ever get a chance to watch that interview that Blue Blood did with Deontay?
Oh, no, 78, not Blue Blood, right?
Yeah, 78.
Oh yeah, 78. Yeah. I love the end of it.
So, man, you have got to love Deontay Wilder. If you're a black man, you got any principle about yourself at all, man, we got something that we haven't had since Muhammad Ali. We have a black champion that's black-based in the narrative.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like I said, we ain't had that shit since Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, facts.
And like I say, you know what I mean? I don't care if a person, feel a certain type of way, but everybody that's black that understands the flight of a black person have got to support Deontay Wilder, in my humble opinion.
I agree. I couldn't agree with you more. That's why I fuck with him.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, for a heavyweight champion to have his ear in the street, the way that man got his ear in the street, the way he's like on top of everything, the way he embraced his brother and see you as his brother. Oh man, as a black person, how could you not love that fucking dude? You have to love that fucking man.
I couldn't agree with you more.
And for all the ones that's out there that harboring ill, I mean, like I say, yeah, I don't know if we're allowed to say this here, but I'm gonna try to sneak it in. Malcolm X used to say this all the time, and the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, he taught it, and Minister Farrakhan preached it, during the first resurrection. He said that the biggest problem of the black man is not the white man, it's the niggas. The niggas is hindering the growth of the black man.
Yeah. Fact.
You know what I mean? Like I say, and if you fall in that category of a nigga, you're gonna be offended by this.
Yep.
I'm just saying, I'm just being a buck with it.
No,
you know what I mean?
I may even do a video on that on my other channel.
Yeah. I mean, like I say, Fred, you give away jewels and gems every day that the average person had probably never heard of in their life. I recognize the discipline in you. That's why I told you that last night. I recognize the discipline in you. You know what I mean? I you know what I mean? But I better say it before I forget me. My 3 minutes run out. My boy Jay Knox hit you up too to let you know.
Yeah.
Like I say, you know what I mean? You never got back to me for me to get that to you either.
Oh man, this week is a hard week for me. I forget. No, it's just that I got my kids this week. You know what I mean? I got them sun up to sundown. Not that I don't normally don't, but Dre is working from 7 Dre works all day. She works like a 14-hour shift. So I got the kids all day. You know what I mean? So I be like, man, when the kids nap, I
Oh
nap.
yeah, like
You
I
know what I
said,
mean?
yeah, like I said, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure, like I say,
yeah.
your slate stay full.
Uh-huh.
And any man that's creating something, he got his atoms moving.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? So you don't have that. Instead of they having 24, you need to have 26 hours in a day. I get that.
Facts.
Because like I say, when I'm starting on new projects,
Hmm.
and I'm like, man, I'm looking at this here, and I'm giving the customers like time slots. We're gonna have this thing done. You know what I mean? And sometimes, you got to put in more hours to stay on schedule. I get that.
Facts.
So, but anyway, with that being said, like I said, I just wanted to push a narrative about Deontay Wilder. So, like I said, he got a fight coming up. You know what I mean? And we don't want to run into another roadblock like we did last night. So we need to be gentlemen about this here. And then lastly, I want to say this here. We can agree to disagree on a whole lot of shit, but we have to learn as men that if we disagree on a certain subject or principle, it's got rules that's contained in that we understand as men. Certain shit is off limit. Mama's off limit. Children's off limit. You know what I mean? And that third one is that sex play shit. See, that shit right there, that'll get you fucked up and fucked off.
Yeah. Fact.
So like I said, if you agree to disagree with something, it's you know what I mean? Republicans and Democrats do it all day long, but they're not fighting physically in Congress.
Yep.
So I mean, we need to have a more smart approach. And like I say, and the ones that's with us, we have to open up our arms and embrace them. And the ones that's against us, we have to stay forceful. Like I say, the stuff that dude is doing right now, the moves he's making, the way he ascending, oh man, dude, this is all wrong for you.
He's very intentional.
I mean, it's all wrong for you. You don't like your own people. That's what you got to look at it for what it's worth. When it comes down to embracing your own, you know what I mean, and uplifting your own. And like I said, you didn't get in the position that you're in by yourself. Dude, come on, you got to be better than this. I mean, we all got to be better than this. All of us.
Fact.
You know what I mean? Like I say, and we piggyback off you, Fred, and carrying positive energy into our communities that we in.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And our voice is a little bit different when we speak to people now.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like I say, if you just downtrodden somebody forever, they're gonna start feeling the effects of that.
That's a great
just
point.
like if you uplifting somebody, you know what I mean? At some point in time, if it's positive, it's gonna catch hold. We keep pumping enough negative shit in the atmosphere and in the energy, that's just stunning our growth. So it's time for us to cut this shit out. You know what I mean, Freddie? Just keep pushing your narrative, man. Keep doing your thing and stop giving away all the goddamn secrets. Because like I told you the other day, the enemy listens as well.
I know. Facts.
All right, much love and respect to you, Fred. Continue doing your thing.
Appreciate you.
And get that shit to me so I can get that shit to you.
Okay, done deal, y'all. I promise.
All right, Jay Money. I'll holler at you too, Jay. Later.
Yeah. All right, we in this motherfucker. Oh shit, we going back to back on these hoes. What's up, 865?
Yeah, Showboat Sports, Fred. How's it going?
How you feel, man? How you doing?
Man, I'm doing just fine, man. I'm so glad you went live tonight, man. I know we're talking about this.
Now we can talk about anything we want. We can talk about anything we want, but I mean, just the topic at hand. I figured I'd piggyback off of 78's energy that he had with Deontay Wilder.
Okay. Okay, man. Okay, I got something I was needing to tell you from last night. I was talking about the subject was about Terrence Crawford, right? And how he was acting and all that. I went back and I thought about it for a minute, Fred, and I said to myself, Fred, we taking this whole thing all wrong. We missing the whole boat with this. And let me tell you where I'm coming from.
Okay.
I'm down here in Tennessee, right?
Yep.
One of the most prejudiced places out here. I deal with people like Bud all the time, and I deal with a lot of people just like Bob Arum, right? Okay, so think about this, Fred. Think about this for a minute. Bo Mack and Terrence Crawford are pissed off, right? They're mad, and that's just showing frustration, right? But think about this. You talk to the owner of them too, who runs them, right? Now, this is where everybody is missing this whole thing, Fred, and I figured it out last night. I cracked the code on this thing.
Okay.
What you need to do, I think, this is my own opinion, but this is what I think. You have a gift right here in front of you. You're talking to the owner. You know the thing that Bob Arum needs? He needs you. He needs the LDBC. Let me tell you why he needs that. It's because he don't know how to shop black people. He just doesn't know how to do it, right? The thing about it is when you deal with black celebrities and black people
white people love to deal with us, but they just don't know how to give us the version that we want. Every time they put money in us, they lose money because they give us, it's like kissing with your damn eyes open. You know what I mean? They give us what they think we want when that's not clearly what we want, right? Think about it for a minute. If you go to Bob Arum and you say, hey, Bob, look here, let me market Terrence Crawford for you. Let me show you how I can make him profitable. That's what he's asking. He's on the phone with you all the time. Have you even thought about that angle?
No. I never thought about that angle. No. I would imagine, I would have loved to see, I would have loved to experience me and Bud in a room one-on-one. I would love to experience that shit. Keep it 100 with
have attitude with you.
Oh, come on, man, for real. Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure.
I think he would, because like I said, I deal with a lot of people like Terrence Crawford all the time. But I promise you, man, I guarantee you, you could broker a deal and work with Bob Arum to help him with his black fighters. I know you might not want to go that route.
Me and all of us get a piece of the pie. It's like me taking credit for oxygen. I can't take credit for that shit.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. You definitely need somebody in the lead, and you definitely need somebody leading the way. And I think you in a good position with that.
Yeah, Bob is cool. Me and Bob are cool. Me and Bob are real cool. We always disagree, and we knows it, but we're cool.
Exactly.
He knows he needs my microphone. I'm serious. I mean, I'm serious. Yeah, for sure.
And you give him, and think about this, man. You giving Terrence Crawford millions of dollars, and he don't even understand it.
Yeah, from a promotional standpoint.
Exactly. And that's all you got. You can get rich off selling rocks.
Yeah.
That's what the Pet Rock did, right? It's all about how you market it.
Yeah.
So really think about that. And the last thing I'm gonna leave you with, Fred, the other thing is I don't really like this fight for Deontay Wilder again. I don't really want to see him fight Ortiz again.
That's a good conversation to have on this channel, because I've gotten a lot of DMs and emails like, man, Deontay Wilder shouldn't fight him. And tell us why. Tell us why.
The reason why is because I think this time I think Ortiz is going to be a little bit more smarter. I don't think he's going to go in and do a little bit brawling. I think he's going to try to outpoint him and outlast the 12 rounds. I think that's going to be his angle.
You think so? If he has well, he's training with Larry Wade now too. Sean Porter's trainer.
Yeah. Right. So I think his condition will be up, but I don't think he can't take those punches from Deontay no more. He understands that. So if he runs this time and just boxes and runs a little bit, I don't think he's going to run like a Tyson Fury run, but I think he's going to keep him at bay to not take those hands.
Facts.
Those serious punches. What's your thoughts on that?
I think Luis Ortiz has the only weapon in the heavyweight division that can beat Deontay Wilder, and that's a counter left hand. That's it. I don't think no heavyweight can beat him. I just think that he has the one weapon that can, because as a right-hander, your right hand is more often than not lower than your left hand. You know what I mean? Because of distance, time and distance. It's easier because you're fighting off your back foot maybe a lot of times, or your planet, so you have time to react to your to a left shot. So we tend to keep our right hand down, and I think Luis Ortiz's job is to get inch closer and closer and closer and closer. But I believe Deontay Wilder knows that, and he may circle him. You know what I mean? He may circle him and then plant and land that right hand. It may be a short night, but Larry Wade is training him, and Larry Wade has done A+ job with Caleb Plant, has done an A+ job with Sean Porter. So like, he's honestly like, shit, really the MVP of this motherfucker. One of the MVPs, one of the unsung heroes of this boxing year. For real. I'm being honest. Caleb Plant became a world champion this year in January or December. Well, regardless, I'm going to count it as this year. Sean Porter,
right?
Wouldn't have done as good against Earl Spence without him, and we'll see what Luis Ortiz does against Deontay Wilder. You know,
man, you're so right, Fred. That version of Sean Porter, I don't see Keith Thurman beating Sean Porter. That version.
Nah, Keith Thurman doesn't have the activity level to sustain a Sean Porter at this phase in his career. You know, and Keith Thurman just wants to cash checks and have sex. You know what I mean? So it's for real.
I said the same thing, man. He done fell in love.
Man, he done duck and dodge every question. He don't even sound like a fighter anymore. Keith Thurman don't even sound like a fighter anymore. He sounds like a promoter. He don't even sound
he's
like
pussy whipped, dude. He just want to go somewhere and get fat and make babies, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
All right, Fred. I'm off your line, man.
I appreciate
that. But think about that Bob Arum thing, man. Really think about it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
And I missed it. And Dale, who you putting time out?
Say what now?
No, I'm talking to the chat. I appreciate you.
Okay. All right. See you, Fred.
All the time. Thank you. 732. What it do?
What's good, Fred? 732 is Jersey.
Oh, Jersey in the house, man. Yeah, your boy went back in the hospital, man.
Who?
The trainer. I don't know why I'm.
Oh yeah. Like I said though, I mean, for me, he was talking crazy though.
Yeah,
but it shouldn't have happened. But at the same time, like, you can't be talking reckless like that.
Facts.
But yeah, I just got one quick question.
Yeah. Please.
Who you got? Gary Russell versus Tank if they do fight, which I don't think they will, but you know.
Ooh. That's a good fight.
Because Gary Russell been talking crazy himself lately.
That's a great fight. People gonna call me crazy, but I would favor Gary Russell 54-46 right now. Because for two reasons. The intellect, and Gary is training to get better. Tank is training to cut the weight, you know. So I think those split-second mental decisions will favor Gary Russell, you know, because Gary Russell is going to set traps for Tank Davis he's never seen before, you know, in my humble opinion. But what I can see how people say, oh, Tank is a monster, which he is. Tank got power, which he got. Tank is a hell of a boxer, which he is. But I think those ability to make split-second decisions will favor Gary Russell, you know, in my humble opinion. Tough fight though.
What about that power though from Tank though? Tank got power though.
No, Tank has great power. Tank has great power. But you got to George Bush that button to throw the power, you know. And they're mirroring each other. And what I mean by that is, what a catch. Dodgers are done. Damn. 7-3. What was your question again? My fucking season is over. I
was talking about, you tell me I wonder if Gary Russell could take power for 12 rounds. You know, Tank bring that heat.
Yeah. See, the catch is they're mirroring each other. They're both softballs. So they won't be in each other's way. They won't be hiding any punches. You know what I mean? Gary Russell will see a lot of it coming. Tank will see a lot of it coming. But I think, you know, those mental decisions, you know, will haunt Tank Davis. Tank Davis plays a lot in the ring. You know, he won't be able to play a lot in the ring. Yeah, tough fight though. Tough fight. Sold out crowd at the Washington Wizards Arena. Sold out crowd. It's going to be a 70-30 crowd in there. Obviously, the younger crowd will be there, so it'll favor Tank. You know what I mean? Gary Russell's a more mature athlete. So, you know, people, the hip hop generation will favor Tank Davis. You know, he's more active on social media, got a popular girlfriend. But it's going to be a dog fight. I don't care what nobody says. It's going to be a dog fight. A dog fight. Woo.
Yeah, I want to see that, boy. You feel me? That's all for tonight, though, Fred. I'm going to call back, next week.
I appreciate it. Next week, I'm on every night, Sunday to Thursday. Oh, tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, right now, from I'm a truck driver and shit. I'm getting unloaded damn near 1 a.m. So
I got. Well, I'll be here.
All right.
Appreciate you.
64
riding in a 6'4". What it do?
You don't believe it? You don't believe it? I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. I heard Wilder talking. I don't know if it was 78 or Blue Blood.
78.
Okay. He said, imagine last time. He'd been sick the last few fights. He was sick again.
I know.
Against two guys, the big 6'9" guy and Ortiz.
Yeah.
He said, imagine me coming in this time. Bigger. And he coming in big because he came in big against the other guy. That extra 17, 18 pounds, it put something behind that punch. And now he's throwing it faster. Now you know what the weakness is of a left-hander, right? The straight right?
Yep.
Can you see this straight right coming now?
Yeah, I can see that train coming. Yeah, I can see that train coming.
And I think he's gonna throw it often and duck under like Mayweather used to do. Watch him now.
He's a big motherfucker.
Because you know that hook is coming.
Yeah.
He gonna throw it and slip under. I said, boy, because sometimes you let Deontay talk, which is what a guy do. Well, you can't let him talk. He just talk. He can't even get a word in. Sometimes that's what I love about it. I like the way you know how to jump in. You know how to jump in. I don't know. Did you used to be a newspaper guy or something?
Yeah, newspaper guy. Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah, that's how I started.
Oh, okay. You know how. So you know what you're doing. Okay. Because I was like, how come you always able to get your questions in on these guys? Because by the time Deontay finished talking, sometimes the guys forget their questions. Like,
yeah.
Deontay.
Where Deontay be giving Bernard Hopkins answers with substance. So Bernard Hopkins, man, that motherfucker ended up talking about a cherry tree. Well, that cherry tree that George Washington knocked down. He didn't have no wooden teeth. They was platinum.
But see, Bernard be forgetting.
Yeah, Bernard did.
What he's talking about doing an interview sometime. But Deontay know what he's talking about. He just go a little further with it. He ain't the most etiquette guy in speech, but he know what the hell he talking about. He keep telling you, he said, you watch. You watch.
Yeah.
He said, I told you now. He said, I've been hearing it since I was a kid. I was like, this man ain't just saying this story over and over. He ain't making this shit up. This shit for real. I'm like, he said, if I do what I say and I say what I do, and I'm like, oh boy, I said, I see a right hand coming, and I said, be over in 5. Over in 5. And the one thing I do remember him when they was in that round where he hit him, and then Deontay threw him off him.
Yeah.
He threw a 247-pound man off of him like he was a 10-pound kid. I said, "Can that boy strong?" And he said, "It's that Alabama country strong." I said, "Yeah, I see it now."
Yeah, because I don't know where that power comes from.
Man, I've never seen nothing like that. Nothing like
it. Nothing like it.
He can clip you, and you had it stanky.
That's what's scary about it. That's what's scary about it.
You ain't never seen Luis Ortiz hit his stanky leg. I was like, and the next time he hit his knee. And so when a man knock you out and you fall on your knees like that, and that's how strong he was, though. He fell on his knees, but he couldn't move. I said, that's a praying mantis move. What eventually happens with praying mantis when they die, they always die on their back. They ain't gonna die, but Deontay said, I don't want to kill him. He said, but I'm gonna hurt him. He said, I like him though, but I'm gonna hurt him. But he know he got to go in there and hurt him because he know this man can hurt him.
Yeah.
He knew he could hurt him. He was in there playing around a little bit, Not like yeah, he do play. Because I remember he was letting somebody hit him in the stomach and he was doing like a hula hoop shit, some shit he was doing a hula hoop. I said, man, stop doing that. And then I went, maybe they can't hurt him. And I didn't see him get clocked with some stuff, man, where it give him about 30 to 45 seconds. His head is clear. He go to the corner. He don't rush in at you. He gives another round to clear up. After 1 or 2 rounds after you done clocked him, he's trying to kill you. I'm like, golly, man. But yeah, that's an awesome dude, man. And that's my take on it. That's my take on it.
You getting ready for the weekend?
Hey, look, the dog's still here and the girl here.
Oh, okay. So, man.
But I went over another girl's house tonight after I took my daughter to work. Yeah, I told you it was 3 of them.
Oh, you got
I went over her house for the first time.
Man, you rotating triplets. You rotating triplets.
Yeah, they my old standbys. The one house I went over, she's 52.
She's 52?
The other one that's here. Yeah, 52. The other one is.
So what y'all doing? Falling asleep watching TV together?
Heck no, man. All this look like we still in our me and T. We used to go out and dance and club a lot, but we still go every now and then, you know.
How old are your 3 best friends? How old are your 3 best friends? He called standby. Call me the newspaper man. You know he old as dirt. Call me the newspaper man. Call his girl standbys. Okay.
Yeah, they all standby, but they all know about each other. They don't know each other, but they all know about each other. 52, 56, and 57.
Okay. You work in the system. Okay.
Oh yeah. I was in the 30s to about 42, and then I said, you know what? I got to raise the age again. I'm getting older. I ain't got time for these little some young things, man.
You got tired of walking through the mall.
No, I never went to malls. I always go to New York and shop. I ain't wear the mess they sell around here, man. I'm a New Yorker by heart, you know, but I'm from Southampton County, but all my relatives moved to New York. But yeah, that's why I shop at. But I take them there. I take them with me. Oh yeah, I gotta take them with me. Oh yeah, boy. But yeah, the weekend already set. So hey, look, you give me a way, I can send you their pictures. I want you to see them. You gonna be like, them women ain't no 50.
Yeah. I want to see them so I can brag about you.
Hey, give me. How can I send pictures to you? I was trying to figure that out. Well, you can just send me a link or something.
Yeah, I'll send you. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, and you're gonna be like, damn. The thing about me is, I don't care what you do with them. Did you get somebody my picture on Facebook? Yeah, you don't know. You don't know him. You good.
That's funny.
You don't know you. You don't know him. Y'all good.
That's funny. You out there living your best life.
Living my best life, man. I tell people I've been in heaven the last 34 years of my life. That's how long I've been clean from alcohol and drugs. So
that's beautiful.
Living my best life, man.
Well, what a woman you that can't have kids, so you in a good space.
Oh yeah.
Y'all old niggas don't use condoms. All right, no, y'all old niggas, back.
You're right,
I'm gonna die. And I know. I got uncles. Fuck, what I use a condom for? Nigga, I'm 65. That's what my uncle said. What the fuck am I using?
Exactly. Now, I use them, and when let's say from 32 till about 40 something, because I would mess with so many women back then, man. You know, it was like I ain't never getting married, so and my daughters, it's hard for them to accept women, so I'm like, hey, let me go play. But now the ones I mess with now, they have them. I don't buy them. They have them. So if they want to use, one of them want to use them. And then when I tell her, I said, okay, why you don't like condoms? She said, you don't like them either, do you? I said, yeah, but you know what's going on. She said, well, you using them with them too because you told me.
Man,
so
funny.
I said, okay, that'll work. But you know, when you get this age, man, and you're still in pretty good health, and their minds are open like that to me, you know, because my mind ain't open to nothing but me and my kids and my grandkids. But you know, what can you do? I mean, I stay home. I go to them fights. I wouldn't have went to fights if it wasn't from listening to y'all guys on Barbershop Conversation. I had never did that before. Yeah, I mean, I've been about 10.
10 fights, really?
Yeah.
What's the next fight you going to? You going to Wilder Ortiz?
I was gonna go to Wild and Ortiz at Barkley, but I was scared he would knock him out in the first round. Then when I saw it at home, I said, "Dang, man!"
Yeah, you could have drove. You could have drove down at 95, been there in 7 hours.
But the ticket price, I was like, and see, when I go, I take my oldest sister's husband, my brother-in-law, and I take my nephew because they always take me. Okay. So I buy all the tickets, you know. So I was like, I ain't spending no $1,200 for no 1 round knockout, man. And then my nephew said, "Dang, we sitting here watching it on TV." I said, "Man, we could be sitting right there. Oh man,
yeah, you can tell.
Got hit by some.
Yeah. Hey, y'all can tell this nigga live alone, man. This nigga call want to talk for 18 minutes and shit. It's cool, man. We love you. We love you in here, though. They like they are. Well,
look, hang up. Hang up on me. I don't get emotional. I don't like that.
Reese, like, don't be rushing, OG. I'm not rushing. I ain't getting no calls. I'm chilling.
Who is Reese? I hear you say her name all the time. I think
you don't be in the chat.
Subscribe to her.
Yeah, she 5'7", 170 pounds.
Oh yeah. Okay, I think I subscribed to her. And then what's the other one name? Pretty who?
Pretty Kelly. Pretty Kelly.
Yeah. They funny. They pop on.
And we got a new one now. Hey, we got a new one now. Her name is Lauren Bevel.
What's her name?
Lauren Bevel.
Lauren, I heard you say the names all the time.
Yeah, she a red bone. Yeah, she out of Las Vegas.
What?
Yeah.
And you funny, man. You be calling them out, man. You know, I'm gonna get some of y'all married. Y'all come to get a bit on the 28th. Yeah, I remember Fred got me married. This is the thing I love most about you, though.
What's that?
You talk to us like you talked about her or anybody else. Yeah. I mean, I know you got to sharpen it up just a little bit. But sometimes you slip in them, you know, excuse me.
I do because
Bob knew you.
Yeah, because they coming into my house. You know what I mean? I gotta invite them into my house. You know what I mean? So feel comfortable. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah. But you treat them just like you treat us just like we one of them. You treat them like they want us.
For sure. Yeah, we family. We family.
Yeah, man. But go ahead, I want to listen. If nobody call in, I'll call in.
Yeah, call back. Yeah, they like you. They love you in the chat. You in Wakanda, man. Yeah, you in Wakanda, man. Y'all like Hall of Fame callers.
All right, who is Wakanda? That is.
Fuck Eddie. Fuck Eddie.
Oh, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Fuck Eddie. Fuck Eddie. Fuck Eddie.
What do you have? What you got for me lately? And I got an African woman that lives with me from Sudan.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. She's been here about 13 years now. She went to visit her sisters in the Netherlands. Man, you ought to see her sisters. Mm-hmm. Now, the one that lives here, she's been here for 14 years now. Mm-hmm. She, took care of my house, cleaned it up, all of that stuff.
This nigga took his meds and everything. This nigga took his meds. You took your meds, huh? You vibe, you rocking it out. You took your meds. You feeling good. You know what I mean?
No,
you got 14 compliments. You got some old lady gave you 14 compliments today. You know what I mean? You feeling good, man. You feeling real wavy.
Tell her give me 10 digits. Get compliments. Tell her give me 10 digits. I travel. Look. Hey, but look. The one that lives here, she looks like she's from India.
Okay.
With the Indian people from India.
Yeah.
One of her sisters looks Hispanic.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what she looked like. People think she's from India. She's from Africa. Mm-hmm. And the other sister looks Hispanic, like she's from Mexico.
Gotcha.
And she got a light-skinned sister, look like Sade, like a red bone from America.
Sade.
But when you look at them from the back, they got the real round basketballs on each side. Mm. They got the real ones. Ain't no cut in that African butt. They got the round African butts, man. I'm telling you, man.
You out there in VA losing your mind.
Man, I've been hanging around women. I played double dutch with women since I was a kid. Hopscotch, then went around, played basketball, football.
Lauren Bevel had a question for you. They call you Sweet Dick Willie.
Yeah, they used to call me that, but I told them, ain't nothing sweet about this thing. It might be a little seasoned. Look. It's like, it tastes like it's sweaty. Yeah, I thought you like it needs season, baby. Look, but I've been like this all my. And look, I don't have.
Hey, this nigga feeling good tonight, dog. You feeling good tonight?
Check this out.
Yeah, go ahead.
I like this all the time.
Go.
Okay, look. I don't have high blood pressure.
Wow.
Diabetes. My blood pressure is 111 over 70. I'm 64 years old, man.
What's your resting
heart rate? I done did all my running. What was it? I think it was 79, 80, something like that. Is that normal?
No, that's too high, but I got you. But go ahead.
Your heart rate, what's your heart rate supposed to be?
Like your resting heart rate, like when you're not doing anything.
I don't know. I never tested that.
Well, you're healthy.
Oh, yeah, I'm healthy. And plus, I eat 3 days a week, and I fast 4. And I'll eat but 1 meal a day.
I felt that in my spirit, Chop Robinson. You're right. I felt that shit. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I said I eat 3 meals a week, but 1 meal of those 3 days each day, and I fast for 4 days. It's because of my stomach. You know, I don't digest food. I don't care what it is. I've tried everything, but my mom said I've been like that since I was a baby. So
you only eat for 3 days?
Yeah, I mean, I could eat 8 days, but I probably die because it doesn't come out. So
okay,
that's just a routine I developed over the years. You know?
So you fast for 4 days? You don't eat at all?
Well, I drink water. You know.
Really? That's interesting.
Just sip on water, yeah. But I relax. I rest. I do yard work, stuff like that. Sometimes we may do
niggas all the way confused in the chat. Niggas. He said this
what is it? He said plus I build houses too. Me and my boys, we know how to build houses.
Oh, so. They said this nigga Jesus.
Hey, I think here's the other thing that people know about me. I always hear these cats say, "Man, ain't nobody perfect." Whenever I hear somebody go and say that, I say, "Oh, okay, here comes the bullshit." This is like butt, and anything else but is bullshit. Ain't nobody perfect. Do you know I think I'm perfect?
You got to go back and read the chat on this call, man. You're gonna love it.
I am. I always do.
This nigga turned water into wine. You don't eat for 4 days, dog. Damn.
4 days, it's not bad if you're sitting home just relaxing.
Wow.
I ain't out doing nothing. Now, when I go do something.
Do your 3 wise women bring you 3 gifts?
Do they bring me gifts?
You gotta
you know them hoes broke, man.
That joke went way over his head. That joke went way over his head. That joke went way over your head. That went way over your head. Jesus, man, when he was buried, man, they bought 3 wise women brought him gifts. You know, they brought him frankincense and myrrh, and don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I kind of joke about this stuff like you, but let me tell you, I've been not believing that stuff before you were born.
I bet.
I never, at 15 years old, I stopped believing in it because what I was reading couldn't have been real. I was like, no, come on.
Well, I tell you,
man.
We want to meet you. So I'm dying to meet you. So I got to see you at a fight or something.
Oh, let me see. The next one. When is the next one in New York? A big one now.
Danny and Earl.
Is it who and Earl?
Danny and Earl. January 25th. I think January 20-something.
Is that a definite?
Say it again. Yeah, he says he's coming back.
They're gonna do that.
Yeah, hopefully it comes back in January. I don't know where it's gonna be, but I'm well. Danny Garcia fought out here in April, and he fought Robert Guerrero out here. So, and he fought in Vegas.
How did he do? I saw that fight on TV. How many people were there? About 8,000-9,000.
Who was the main event? And I'll tell you. Who was the main event on that card?
That fight.
April 20th.
That's when I started.
Oh, Danny Garcia was the main event.
Guy. Oh. Yeah, he sure was. That's when I saw
Andy Ruiz.
Yeah. And then it seemed like a month and a half later, he was fighting Joshua. I said,
yeah, that was a good card. That was a good card because it was an early start for us. It's because Fox came on at 5 o'clock.
Fight.
I was shocked. I was like, what the hell is going on? I'm not used to seeing a main event in the daytime out there. So
Did you go to that fight?
Yeah, I was there. Was
it over 9,000 in the audience?
Yeah, about 9, 8.
Oh, okay. But if he fight Earl in Brooklyn, that sucker be 19,000, 20,000.
It'll sell out. Yeah, because Danny got the record.
Yeah, that'll sell out.
Somebody.
Yeah, well, that's the one I'm gonna go to then. If he comes to Brooklyn, I'm going to that. I would do a Vegas, but I hate to go to Vegas to see Wilder, man. I want to meet him, but I get so excited, man, because man, I've met a whole bunch of these. Man, we were sitting in juniors, and the Charlos and Earl came in there, man. Yep, and man, them guys was doing me. They were doing me pretty much like you said. The people doing me on the chat room or something. I was like, well, what is it? I know I'm a nice guy, you know. But I walk right up there. I said, look, dude, I don't mean to disturb your dinner. But I'm an OG, man. Can I get your autograph? Damn. They just fall out laughing, man. They said, yes, man. I told them I ain't never seen this shit before. I love y'all guys, man.
Yeah, they cool.
They cool as shit. This generation cool as shit, man. That's why I tell them it's their world. Leave them the hell alone. I don't care how they act.
Facts.
Yeah. All right, man. I'm gonna do some reading.
OG and Fred
and listen to somebody else.
I appreciate it.
We just said OG and Fred talk. Go ahead, man. All right, man. Hello, chat room. I love you guys, man.
We keeping this nigga alive, y'all. We gonna get this nigga to his 80th birthday. We gonna get this nigga to his 80th birthday for sure.
Hey, look, my mom just celebrated her 93rd birthday the other day. Do you know I act like her? And she's still kind of spunky, you know.
Wow.
I'm telling you, and me and her just like birds on a feather, man. We close, you know, and it's 9 of us. But yeah, man, I see myself living as long as she is, but she a little bent over, but she don't stop no more. She run up in church, but I do Bible. I do Bible study with her with the Bible sometimes, but when she get carried away now, I tell Mama, you know this ain't real. She say, bye, boy.
Man, you gonna love the chat, man. They love you in the chat for real. You got to call in every night. Man. We ain't got to show if you don't call in.
Oh man, well I'm calling every night. I think I've been doing pretty good.
Yeah,
that night I fell asleep.
I was like, "Where's OG at?" Because you know that night I was struggling too to get through the show. Niggas was in the chat like Fred tired to the motherfucker.
You know what? You probably made me tired. I remember that. You sure was tired.
Nah, nigga, you 64, nigga. It ain't me. It was you, nigga.
But look, you talking about you tired.
It wasn't me, nigga. It wasn't me, nigga. Look, you 64, nigga. You get tired.
But look, I don't, because I rest all the time. I ain't got nothing to get tired for. You work hard, man. Yeah. I'm telling you, and I know you do. You work hard, you work out, you run. I'm going, man, if I was back in your day, all the energy I had, well, I did. I played basketball and everything and cussed everybody out on the high school court. But look, I used to average 27.6 in high school and no assists. I ain't pass nobody the ball. But I could play, and the only reason I ain't passing the ball is because when I give it to you, you miss a layup. I give each one of you, but you miss
high school you go to?
Then I don't give it to you.
What high school you went to Northam?
Deep Creek High School.
Oh,
no,
okay.
Deep Creek High School.
Okay.
When we played schools like Northam, you know, I was in the integrated school. Northam was still all black, and the Booker T's and the Carvers and the John F. Kennedys. Yeah,
my whole family went to Northam.
Scared of them guys. You see what I mean? But when I play against Northam, I score like 36, 38. But man, they be guarding me the whole game. Probably 8 guys guarded me the whole game. They wore me out, man. And they beat us by 100, I believe. I think they did beat us by 100. And they say, "Yeah, you sit up here bragging about you scored 36 and we beat y'all by 100." I said, "Yeah, but I beat each one of y'all." How many you scored? I always thought
they killed me in the chat.
You're crazy.
Oh God.
I love you score. I scored more than y'all 3. But we stopped the rest of them guys. I mean, fuck them guys, man. They were shit away.
Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that beer commercial? The most what? the most exciting man in the world. That's you, nigga. He scored 27
Oh,
points.
yeah. Oh, I seen that. I seen that commercial.
27 points. The ball never touched the net. You know what I mean?
Look, the Dos Equis man.
Oh, the Dos Equis man. That's you. The most interesting man in the world. The most interesting man in the world.
Interesting man in the world.
Oh, God, man.
And I love that commercial. I was like,
man.
I wish I was that guy. Not the white guy, but I just wish I was the most interesting man in the world. But if you come to New York, I'll come see you.
All right, for
and
sure.
Shit, I said I might just come to California, man.
Yeah, if you come to Cal, let me know, for sure.
Yeah, I most definitely will, man. But it's something I want to do maybe at the end of this year. And there got to be something tied around the fight, you know,
yeah,
fight up there.
Yeah, for sure.
But you said Vegas. That's Deontay in Vegas, right?
Yeah, November 23rd. You got time to think
about it. When I go to Vegas,
Yeah, I got plenty of time to think about it because there ain't nothing happening in Vegas, man. I'll be like, man, this is a dry ass town. But when I go to New York, good googly moogly.
Yeah, New York.
And I imagine the same for Cali too. So
yeah. Cali's a fun city to fight with. All right, get off my line.
All right, man. Bye.
All right, appreciate you, kid. Thank you.
All right, bye.
Peace. Y'all niggas are funny as hell, man. I love his calls. Hey, Reese, why you say I'm 5'7"? I'm close, nigga. I'm close. Give me my 1.5 inches, 5'6.5". With shoes on, I'm 5'7". When I played in college, I was 5'10". Oh, that's what the book said. 636. What's up?
Count up that load. Brad, black on black bitch, your niggas salute. Hey, we in this bitch. Hey. Hey, dude, about to fuck around and catch the gout.
that nigga was on the phone so long because he had gout. Nigga, he didn't want to think about that shit.
Man, hey, that's my dude though, man. When you call in, bro, you bring so much energy to the
so
show,
much life, right? So much life. Fact.
On hood. Hey, man, let me get straight to it. Like there's nothing to it, man. All right, man. Deontay Wilder, man. Oh yeah. First of all, this ain't fresh, by the way. This one of the moderators.
I got you.
Man. Hey, man. I'm telling you, Deontay Wilder. That nigga training so motherfucking hard, bro. When he get in that ring with Ortiz, I'm telling y'all, if y'all are smart betting people, this is only for betting people. Bet 1 through 3 rounds, especially if they got that as an option. Bet as much money as you can. I'm telling you, he gonna knock his ass out. That straight right hand is like a missile. It's like a heat-seeking missile.
It is.
And he gonna, yeah, I mean, it really is. And when he detonate and he let it go, it's over, bro. It's over. So. Bet your money on that. Put 100 down for round 1, round 2, round 3. You're going to get one. Look, you might fuck around and mess up on 1 or even 2, but shit, you're going to make your money back in there, son. So just think about it like that. For the next fight that's coming up, well, when it comes to J-Rock, bro, do you feel that J-Rock can end up unifying the even though that division's tough as fuck, you know what I'm saying, from 154 and up. I mean, it's tough. It is really hot right now. They really, like, I'm going to bring it up again, a tournament. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just fucking have I'm telling you, the Super 6 was so fucking dope. Like, just, I don't know, man. I just really want that because I feel like it'll draw in so many fucking fans.
Well, it's already set.
But,
Tony Harrison,
what's up?
The Harrison Charlo winner is already set to face J-Rock.
Okay, cool. Oh, well, shit, that's already set then. Shit, we up for a really good, round robin, if you want to call it that.
Yeah, we'll get that.
Yeah, definitely. I wanted to touch on, what's the other fight I really wanted to get on? Yeah, with the Uriokis Gamboa, bro. Like, people was talking about that he's supposed to be fighting somebody coming up here soon.
Tank Davis.
Yeah, Tank. Like, I just don't. Look, Gamboa did look really flashy his last fight. But I just don't see him doing that against Tank. See, you can always look good against, lower opposition, right? No matter what your age is, to me, anyways. But when you get in there, it's just like Bernard Hopps. Bernard Hopps got all the talent in the world. But he got in there with a young, hungry, fresh construction worker who wasn't fucking around. That motherfucker said, I'm tired of doing this construction work. I'm about to just rush you. And he just rushed his old ass. And that's what it was. You feel me? It didn't even really take much skill involved except using his long arms, cutting off the ring,
going hard on him and knocking him out the ring. So that's what I'm trying to say with the Tank thing. Like, I feel like Gamboa gonna fuck around and end up in the hospital, but like I'm telling you, Tank gonna push him against the ropes and just work. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, unless Gamboa uses legs and shit, and he can maybe last a couple rounds, but other than that, with no lateral movement, it's gonna be bad. What you say?
If he still has them, you know.
Yeah. If he still has his wheels, right. For the cruiserweight division, is it true that Usyk is fighting this big? I was looking at the picture because somebody posted the picture said it's a replacement.
Witherspoon. I don't know who he is though. Chaz Witherspoon.
Yeah.
I don't know who he is.
The Witherspoon. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right. They kept saying that he actually is talented or some shit. This actually gonna be a challenge, but
Friday.
Yeah, I'm gonna just have to look into that too because I don't know the name. You know, I have no idea who the Witherspoon dude is. So. Let's see, what's the other? There's one more fight I wanted to touch on, man. Thinking. You know what? The biggest thing I want to see that's actually going to be like really interesting to me. I want to see Erickson Lubin. You know what I'm saying? Face one of them people too, because people just always forget about his name. I'm telling you. Don't let one knockout, and I'm telling you, all you boxing fans who call yourself boxing fan, the new generation, 2019, all that. Get off of the Mayweather. Oh, you got to be undefeated with the fuck that shit, please, because it's almost like you put that standard on boxing, but you don't put that standard on any other sport. Like, don't make, because when you do that, you devaluing the sport, and when you devalue the sport, people will run away from it. So to make it fun, if somebody loses, as long as they give 100% effort. You know what I'm saying? Give them their credit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a loss is still a loss, but still give that man his credit for even competing at the highest level. Because there's a whole bunch of motherfuckers who just, lay down. And we don't respect people who lay down, of course. But shit, like I say, man, you know what I'm saying? Just think positive when it comes to boxing, bro. That's pretty much my last mission. Fred, keep doing your thing. Stay awake.
I'm
share this video. Like this video.
I'm super gravy. I'm wavy tonight, dog. I'm wavy tonight.
He's not wavy tonight. Yeah,
I'm wavy.
Yeah, I can hear that energy in you, bro.
I'm wavy
100.
I'm good.
100.
I'm good. I'm just disappointed.
100 on hood, man.
Oh, I appreciate it. I can't say
Dodgers,
that.
Yeah, bro.
Them
Dodgers, hell yeah.
They watching my stream.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I
Peace, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Hey, Lauren. I just thought about something. You know, Deontay Wilder will walk into the ring. Hold up, 615. 1 second. Deontay Wilder's going to walk into the ring at 8:30, right? If he knocks that nigga out at 8:59, Lauren, he will literally knock Luis Ortiz into next week because it's going to be Sunday morning. Anyway, just thought I had 615. What's up?
What's good, man? Hey, how you feel about Triple G becoming the greatest ducker alive?
Oh,
after he, you know,
and you know the funny thing is, I'll be real, I'll be honest. Triple G looks so average on TV, but in person, he's a hell of a fighter because he shrinks the ring. I don't think he beats Charlo. I don't think he. I don't know what happens with him and Andrade, but he just should have fought these guys, man. You know, because nothing would have happened. Nothing would have happened to him. He lose. They would have gave him 2 guys. He comes back at the end of the year, fight somebody else. Okay, this your call. Go ahead.
Exactly. Like, you know, it's one thing to duck, but it's like the fighter he picked. You know what I'm saying? If he, you know, I can understand him wanting the Canelo fight.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I can understand it. But the dude he picked, if he don't get Canelo, that's you know, who is that guy? You know what I'm saying? From some cat from Poland.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that today. People sent it to me. I couldn't even pronounce his name, so I just skimmed over that shit. I didn't even care.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's a shame. But Triple G, I mean, he don't really look. He's good. He looked good versus, you know, he looked all right versus Canelo, but against like top flight fighters, and you know the shine ain't there. Mm-hmm. Especially versus against the last dude that got cheated. I'm sorry, dude. You know what I'm saying? Buddy beat him. Chico, whatever his name was. You know what I'm saying? He lost that popularity decision.
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
Triple G, the greatest dunker. What about the pro grade? Regis Prograis.
Well, I think that the UK fighters is always our fifth best fighter. They never are like any good. So I never even cover them. Like, I'm being honest, I don't even cover it. I'm like, our American best is gonna beat them up. We're always better than them. You know, I mean, history has proven it. You know, so I mean, they win 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10, but you know, history proves that if an elite American fights an elite UK guy, the elite American wins. So
you think that's why they put it, they made the fight for over there?
Oh, for sure.
To get a boy a little extra.
Yeah, for sure. And they gotta get their money back. Because you can totally tell the WBSS was running out of money. No Way and the other kid, the Filipino Flash, they didn't have a date, and they were about to take them to court, so they had to come up with the money. So they just put it to a place where they can sell out, you know what I mean? And more importantly, they can put it on pay-per-view. That's the biggest reason they went to the UK. So they can try to make that
that matchroom, you know, let matchroom get control of, because really that's what the card is now. And they got their main event on the matchroom card, basically. Yeah, so you know, you think Ruger gonna knock him out, or he gonna?
That's what he been doing. That's what he been doing.
I see it. He gonna have to. That's what I think he'll get cheated in the decision. He gonna have to knock him out.
Yeah,
in a way. And I'm gonna leave the other he who should not be named alone tonight.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they care for me on Twitter.
Yeah. They what?
I don't think they appreciate me on Twitter. The other day.
Oh, you was killing them on Twitter. Good.
Yeah, good. You know.
And we're gonna pick a day where we just murder their ass on Instagram and Twitter. Maybe in a month or so. We're gonna send them a Christmas gift. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bomb.
I'm with it. But that's it, man. I ain't gonna hold you up.
I appreciate you.
Most definitely, fam.
All right, peace. That's the first time in the history of this show where someone said, I ain't gonna hold you up, and their next action was to hang up. Usually when they say, I ain't gonna hold you up, they got 14 more questions. I know I ain't gonna try to hold up your line, dog, but you know, I really gotta ask you, who you think won, Floyd Mayweather or Arturo Gatti? Oh my God. 865. What's up? What's up, 865?
What's up with?
How you feel?
Hey. All right, man. It's getting off. So I had to hit you up.
Thank you.
But yeah, so I listened to the conversation yesterday before I got cut off, and it made me think about the situation yesterday that boxer is taking the villain role, right? If they can piss off, you know what I mean, a certain demographic, then I wonder if their whole game plan is to piss the demographic off, so then we'll pay to want to see them get beat up by Spence.
They're not like that smart.
Floyd strategy.
They're not that smart.
I know, right? But
you give them too much credit.
But you know, because I was trying to think of the logic in it, joint, because there's been multiple, you know, like, hey, come on the show, come holler at me, or whatever. But it's never. So I was like, well, maybe like, you know, you can't have two good guys, but you know, maybe I probably did give too much credit on that one. But that's what my mind went through yesterday. You know, piss the motherfucker off. You're gonna pay this to me, and that way I can force my way into saying, hey, it's 50-50 or 45, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I was like, that shit was kind of like, that was like left field. But on the topic today, you know, Wilder started count, so that's amazing. Shit, really, it's like, you know, I just like to see Wilder in action for real, because I don't see anyone beating him.
I'm starting to get anxiety now about that shit. Fuck, the thought of the thought of fight night gives me anxiety. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Hey, Lauren, I'm gonna need you. Hey, Lauren, I'm gonna need you to bring a flask, because me and Lauren gonna be watching the fight together. Even though I don't drink, put some water in that motherfucker.
So every once in a while, you got to get that joint purified. But have you right? But what do you think about So I know Wilder said he's getting back to the basics, right? really when like, you know, getting back to the basics, if he already watching people with what he does right now, him picking up and sharpening his basics, that's a blowout pretty much for anybody, I believe.
I think it'll be a blowout.
To me,
I think it'll be a dominant performance, and everybody's gonna run.
Yeah,
all these guys gonna run. They
agree.
Gonna be running their ass off. Who's that guy? Who's that guy? He's on steroids. You have to check him.
That's exactly what the fuck I was gonna say. I think I rewatched the first Ortiz and Wilder fight, and so it was one point, you know, Ortiz kind of like had him like this side, like he's trying to like hug him, or hold him and shit, right?
Yeah.
Wilder had pushed Ortiz like from his forearms like back, like I forgot what part in the fight it was, but that's when I realized that Wilder was a strong ass motherfucker. The way and how hard he pushed the dude, and Ortiz ain't a small guy. He like 6'4", 240, some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, he's a big dude.
As I was watching it, like, yeah,
Ortiz is a freakish looking dude. If you see him in person, you'll be very impressed. I mean, from an athletic standpoint, because niggas gonna be like, "Don't say that, Fred." But from an athletic standpoint, yeah, he looks. Yeah, he looks the part. He definitely looks the part.
No, he did. Wow. Like, man, that's right there. Like, yeah, but that's when I realized how strong Wilder was, though. When he got Ortiz up off of him, I was like, damn, that's crazy right there. Man, but yeah, man, I'm glad Claressa got cleared. Yeah, it's gonna be some good boxing. I think we got a good final year, not final year, but last couple of months of boxing coming up, and get ready for the 2020, man. I was happy to see Spence, running. You know what I mean? He owned it. It's like, damn, man.
He in camp already. He know he got a date. He got a January date. Right. And he definitely want to eat macaroni and cheese. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Man, right there. That's greatness right there.
Yeah, he says, I remember 2 fights ago or something like that. He says, I like everything that when you get it, it puts grease on the bag. You know what I mean? Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
You think Blu-ray be back on?
I hope so. I'm gonna ask him about it. I'm gonna see him in Vegas. I'm gonna see him in Vegas for the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Al Heyman make sure all his fighters are there, and everybody wants to go to Vegas.
That's the business.
It's.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's side chick heaven right there. I'm not saying they have side chicks.
Right.
Somebody do. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So,
hey, for real.
Yeah, they'll be there.
That's on my bucket list to go to a Vegas fight with my wife, man. That's
713 is where?
Say what now?
713 is where?
I don't know.
713. Oh, that's not your area. Oh no, that's another call coming. What city you live in? Texas?
Yeah. I'm Knoxville.
Oh, Tennessee.
I'm in Nashville right there with my area code.
Oh, 865. Yeah. He might be getting a fight pretty soon. Caleb Plant might be coming down there. I'm definitely going down there because I ain't never seen a fight in Tennessee. I love going to these new cities. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I wonder what part of Tennessee he's trying to have to join in because they said he's from Ashland, so like from Knoxville, it's probably like maybe a couple hours, maybe.
I don't know, but I'll be there.
Between Chattanooga and they'll be live, man, because it's that time. To have something like that in Tennessee, that'd be pretty fucking dope. But yeah, man. Have a good night, man.
I appreciate you.
I'll be listening.
All right. The Perseverance Award goes to 713. What's up?
What's up, Pimpin' Fred? I get an award already?
Yeah, you get an award. Now you like, I'm getting through tonight. Fuck the bullshit.
Oh man,
I was on the phone every time you called. What's up?
Oh, okay. What's up, man? It's Jay Knox, man.
Hey, what's up, Jay? What's popping?
What's going on? Oh yeah, man. I just want to talk a little bit, man.
Yeah, talk your shit.
Talking with that with Claressa Shields.
Yeah,
she get punished. That's what's.
No, she didn't get punished. Yeah, the commission stepped in and said, "Yeah, she's not going to get punished." Yeah,
right. That's good. That's good. She did. That's what I'm saying. That's good. She didn't get punished. Last week.
Yeah,
that wasn't her fault, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, me myself, man. When I go out of town, bro, I mean, I be aware of my surroundings, man. You know what I mean? I don't You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen cats come from big cities, come from small towns. You know what I'm saying? And leave holding their pants with shoestrings. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, you gotta be careful with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And Deontay Wilder, man, that dude 41 and 0 and 40 knockouts.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody doing it like that, bro. So I got.
You just quoted him from the 78 video. You just quoted him.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, that's exactly what he said. Either. Ain't nobody doing that, dog.
Okay,
that's what he said.
I didn't even hear the video, bro. I didn't even watch.
Oh, you gotta watch it. It's pretty cool. The second half is a real. I like the second half because it was very like us. You know what I mean? Like a better term. You know.
Oh, okay.
And it was like they was playing spades and shit.
Okay,
that's what we need to do. Dog, Lauren, how about a spades and dominoes tournament?
Yeah.
Friday night in Vegas for Deontay Wilder.
Yep.
Nah, okay. Niggas want to get pussy Friday night. I already know.
That's in November.
Maybe we can do a spades and that's a good idea. Anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, no, okay. No, I'm just saying that. Yeah, but I didn't see. I'm gonna have to catch the videos up because I didn't even see the video. But yeah, I got Deontay Wilder and Murder Man, and he should be 42-0 because I thought me personally he beat Tyson Fury, bro. 2 knockdowns, and he at least won 4 rounds. Come on,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And then did you ask Jack Reese when you did the interview about that slow count?
I'm gonna ask him. I asked him about it before. I asked him about it off camera, and I totally forgot. I totally forgot what he said because this was a long time ago, but the commission didn't want him talking about it.
Okay.
And so what happened was I was going to ask him about it in that interview, but I thought it was so great just to keep it about that. I thought that body of work was so good because I felt interviewing him. I was like, man, this shit is good. This shit is real good. I didn't want to change the line of sight, you know what I mean? So I kept it there. But Jack Reese and I has always had a good relationship. You know, he's invited me. I'm gonna tell you how cool Jack Reese is. The last 5 or 6 fights he's done, he's invited me back to the dressing room where he gives his commands and shit, and he goes to the commission. Yeah, he's invited me. He said, Fred, come on. He called me Frederick. Come on down, man. I'm like, nah, y'all always pass up on because I feel like that's a little bit too personal for me. You know what I mean? I'm like, but I need to do it for y'all. But I need to do it for y'all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, that's because you're a good dude, man.
Oh, thank you.
That's why I said, man, you're doing your thing, man. You know what I mean? You speak well. You do it. The people be hating. You speak well. You do this, but they don't know, man. You just got big brain, man.
Big brain.
Yeah, you got big brain, bro.
I got big brain. I got big brain.
And I never heard that before. You get all the player interviews, bro. All the player interviews.
We're gonna have a lot. We're gonna have a lot.
Yeah. You doing it. And also, man, I started talking about Tank Davis, man, against Gary Russell earlier.
Yeah. Who wins that fight? You about to talk about that? Who you think wins?
Man, I got Tank Davis in a murder, bro.
Really?
I think he's gonna murder Gary Russell. I mean, because you're right, they both mirror each other. They're both 5'4" on there. I think it's both southpaws, but that power is just too distant. I mean, I think because Gary Russell got 50% power. And Tank got like 9% power. You know what I mean? That's a big gap. And I think he got longer reach too. Tank Davis too. And
yeah, he looks like it. Yeah.
I believe it or not, I think Tank got more speed. To be honest with you, I know Gary Russell's fast, but I think Tank is just as fast too.
Tank is fast. Tank is fast. Yeah, Gary Russell is like
I got Tank in the murder in that one. I'm sorry, bro.
I remember seeing Gary Russell, and I've always tried to find a synonym for him. I call him Odell Beckham, you know what I mean? Because I don't think he has a ceiling. I think God made Gary Russell special, you know, like.
Yeah, no, he's a good fighter. He's definitely a good fighter.
But there are weight classes for a reason.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly.
And that's what you believe. But I think for one night in the DMV area, Gary Russell can beat him. I would have Gary Russell the favorite in that fight right now because of the discipline of boxing. The discipline of boxing. You know what I mean? Like Tank has never really fought past the 8th round, 7th round in a dog fight. He's never went back to the corner knowing he's lost 2 rounds in the fight.
That's
you know,
true.
like
these
are like things that you got to really, really consider. Tank is still he's 24, 25. He's still young though. He's still young.
Still a young cat.
Still a young cat. You know, he posts a lot of flashy stuff. He just started posting some mature stuff. He has a trucking business.
Right.
So
I think Mayweather's finally trying to get in his ear a little bit more. You know, he's listening a lot now.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. I genuinely hope so. So. That'll be a great night in the DMV area. I tell you what, I wouldn't wear no jewelry that night, y'all. I'm telling y'all.
Oh, hell
right now. I'm just being 100 with y'all niggas.
Yeah,
everybody gonna be out there. I'm fucking with y'all.
Like I say, for you gotta be aware of your surroundings, bro.
Yeah, you gotta be aware of your surroundings. Yeah, that's gonna be a hell of a night, man. The pimps players.
I'm just a sports fan.
Alpo gonna be in that motherfucker. Alpo gonna be in that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, you are.
Big Meat's gonna be in that motherfucker. Wale gonna be in that motherfucker.
Exactly.
Larry Hoover.
Yeah. You already know what the time is out there, bro.
We gonna be in stadiums. I ain't going to stadium. Stadium is the number one strip club out there.
That's a club.
It's the strip club. I ain't never been to that one though.
It be cracking, or you never been to?
I ain't never been to that one. I've been to anybody in the DMV area. I've been to Ebony Inn. Yeah, I've been to that one.
Okay.
I've been to that one.
I never heard that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm from H-Town, so man, we got some good ones too.
You got Onyx. You got Onyx.
Yeah, Onyx. We got some other stuff too, bro. We got I think Houston Houston Live, I think it's called.
I went to Onyx when I was there for Jamal Charlo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you went with him? You said?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Onyx is cool. I'll be up there a lot, not a lot, but I go. That's one of my go-to spots. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm just a sports fan, man. So it's basketball about to start too. This basket's about to start popping off. You know what I'm saying? And congratulations on your Yankees too, bro.
Yeah, we closer. We closer. We find out who we play tomorrow. We got the Astros playing the Devil Rays.
It's gonna be my Astros. It's gonna be my Astros.
I hope not, because they give us problems. Y'all offense is annoying. That little motherfucker Altuve, whatever is on.
Yeah, they be hitting, bro.
That's an annoying motherfucker.
That little motherfucker be hitting home runs too, bro.
He beat the Dodgers 2 years ago.
That dude, yeah. I went to two of those games when it was in Houston, man. The playoffs and shit. You gonna come to a game?
If there's a fight down there, maybe I will. But that's a close. No, I'm going to the World Series. I want to go to a World Series game. I'm going to a World Series game. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to take my son to a World Series.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was hoping the Dodgers went. But I hope. But actually, from a traveling standpoint, I hope that the Houston wins, because it's a 3-hour flight.
Right.
So
I got you.
So I hope so.
Shit, man. Also, man, I want to give my shout out. You know, I get my shout outs every time I listen.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Shout out to my boy Courtney, CKW. He's probably listening right now.
Yeah.
He talked to you earlier, talking his little stick.
Yeah.
You know,
always the first caller.
Yeah, he's on it. Yeah. He's on it, man. But yeah, man. Shit, keep us in there, brother. Like I say, I mean, they just mad because you got a big brain, bro. That's all.
Big brain.
You know what I mean? Cats got to get the source to get and try to talk to you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And y'all keep debating that boxing.
Oh yeah, you already know we gonna stay.
Yeah, that keeps y'all connected.
Yeah, that's like my big brother, man. We argue and stuff. We get at it, but at the end of the day, it's my big brother, bro.
Yeah, that keeps y'all connected. Yeah, that keeps you young.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, I mean, you got someone to banter with.
Exactly. We're gonna come out to that Wilder fight. You gonna meet us, man.
Oh, that's done dealio then, for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
I like my water with lemon. I don't drink, so when y'all go to the bar, just give me a water with lemon. We'll be good.
That's cool.
I'll tell y'all niggas down, because every subscriber I meet, what you drinking, dog? What you drinking? Water, nigga. You drink water, nigga? Yeah, water, nigga.
That's cool. That's cool, because Corey don't drink either.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah,
but I slip though, but so you know, y'all can drink water. I'm gonna have me a cocktail. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but we'll meet up, man. I'll let you get to your night.
Thanks, Jay.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
All right, bro.
Yep. Yeah, man. All the subscribers be like, "Yeah, man, what you drinking, dog?" I'm like, man, you know, I'll be like a little 6-year-old. I'll be like a little boy at the Sadie Hawkins dance and shit. Like, can I get water with lemon? Fucking with y'all. Yeah, Dodgers lost, Pete Money. I was watching it. I had it in a little screen on my computer. Shit's over, man. Man, Clayton Kershaw is a straight bum, dog. Clayton Kershaw is a dude. They pay that nigga $30 million a year, dog. $30 million a year to choke every yo, yo. Man, this motherfucker. Yo, he's the biggest choke artist in the man. God. Yeah, about 30 million, dog. I ain't lying. About 30 million. About 30 motherfucking million. Anyways, man. Yeah, that's I mean, I just can't dude, every playoff series. I'm not a Dodger fan, but I like when my city's hot. You know what I mean? Y'all know what it's like in y'all. If y'all live in big cities, you can feel the energy when the professional teams are winning and shit. I just like when they winning. You know what I mean? But nigga choke. On that note, make sure y'all go subscribe to my new channel. My lives is gonna be on this channel next month, so go subscribe to it, and we're gonna build that channel up too, so I can say whatever the fuck I want. So if they delete that channel, it's gonna be so easy to bring that one back. You know what I mean? So I can say what I want on that channel. They block it. Who gives a fuck? I just redo it. And but since y'all know that's gonna be the live channel, it'll be easy for y'all to get to because it's pretty much 60% of us. It's the same. We're a family in this motherfucker anyway. It's like to say 60%. What is about? It's about 1,000 people in here right now. So, but it's the same 1,000. So yeah. Y'all don't like calling in tonight? What the fuck? Ticket shut it down. Hey, Ticket do his thing. I'm gonna let Ticket be Ticket. Shit. You know what I mean? Let Ticket be Ticket. He can, you know what I mean? But that was a hell of a call last night, though. Hell of a call. Go subscribe to my new channel, though. That's what y'all should do. In the meantime, in between time, go subscribe to that, and we'll be gravy. But yeah, man, this is a fun ass show. Oh, I see 209 trying to call in. Oh, that was a while ago. All right. $510. What it do?
Man, what's going on, Fred?
How you feel?
Oh man, it's all good. It's all good.
Nigga. What's up?
Hey, so what's your next interview? Who you gonna interview?
I have options. Me and Virgil Hunter are already agreed to do an interview, but I got my kids this week, so I did interview him. I was gonna interview the next two. I'll tell you will probably be I was gonna do Anthony Sims today, but man, when you got kids and shit, man, it's like so hard, I want to interview him before I want to interview him before his fight. Lauren inspired me to do that one, and that and Luis Ortiz. So I was going to interview those. I was going to interview them three this week, but this is my long week. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I got the kids 16 hours. You know what I mean? Straight. You know what I mean? No break. I'm babysitting my own kids.
Yeah, man, I got three of these chumps with me right now.
I respect that. I respect the grind.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
It was a joke when I said babysit my own kids, just so y'all.
No, that's a fact.
No, I know. I'm fucking with people in the chat. Wait, go ahead.
Yeah. So how did you feel about what Shakira Stevenson said about your boy Bob Arum making up stories?
Oh, I saw Blue Bud do that. Yeah, I agree. Like everybody, like listen. When I interview Bob Arum, I set him up with specific questions. So all you got to do is just flip the coin on the other side, and you'll get your answer. You know what I mean? Like, Bob Arum ain't telling the truth half the time. You know what I mean? He even said it. Don't listen to these promoters. They say what they want to say. You know what I mean? And sometimes when I get him an obvious lie, he always comes back with that. You know what I mean? I think I'm one of the few guys Bob Arum just enjoys like talking to. Yeah, I believe it. I'm actually excited to go interview him in like 2 weeks. He has a fight out here November 2nd or something like that. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I was trying to get to Reno, man, for that fight.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
So I'm gonna try to head out that way for that one. I think Shakira Stevens is gonna body that dude, man.
You think so?
man, it's personal too. He gonna try to body him.
You think it's gonna be a hell of a fight? I'll tell you that much. It's gonna be a hell of a fight.
Man,
it's gonna be a hell of a
for
fight.
Me, it's certain fighters that I see where it's like, damn, that nigga's good. You know what I mean? Like, you see certain fighters, you like, damn, that nigga is good. Like, you see certain fighters, that nigga, all right. But that nigga, like, when I first saw Errol Spence, I said, damn, that nigga's good. Devin Haney, I was like, this nigga right here is crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be
so certain fighters, man. You just like when I seen him, like the way he beat that Mexican a couple months ago, man. It was
Devin Haney, right?
Dude. No, I'm talking about Shakur Stevenson, the last fight he had.
Yeah, when he was at home.
Yeah, I mean, dude, fast, man. He calculated, man. He ain't sloppy. That's the only thing about Deontay Wilder that like scares me and frightens me about him. It's like when he got somebody hurt, he swings so wide, man. He be so open, and I'm like, the way I seen certain fighters attack, like you see how focused they are when they attack. Like Shakur Stevenson, as young as he is, when he got somebody hurt, the way he comes, the angles that he comes at him when he got him hurt, he can't be touched. He can't be like, they can't hurt him. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I'd be like, man, Deontay Wilder, man, he's such a great fighter, man. But when he gets somebody hurt, he swings from China all the way from the UK. You know what I'm saying? He swing with the haymakers.
Yeah,
and that's how Brazil got him with the overhand right, because he was swinging too wild, man.
You talking about Deontay, right?
Yeah.
He hit him one time, and then Deontay gathered and then timed him up and got him out of there. He adjusted after that though, which is good. You know what I mean? Thank heavens for that.
The same thing with Ortiz though. That's how he got with Ortiz. Like, it's, for me, man, it's certain he got it. Like, he can't do that against Ortiz again, man. Because I thought it was over with that round. I thought he was done. If that referee was quick on the trigger, he would have stopped the fight for real.
Yeah.
What you think?
Yeah, I mean, everything you're saying is true, but I think he's gonna get back to basics, and he looked really good against Dominic Brazil. Man, Deontay looked exceptionally good.
Man.
He looked poised. He looked powerful. He looked strong. He looked amazing. I mean, like his poise in that fight. It was a fast fight, but that was one of the first fights. I'm gonna ask Deontay Wilder this too. That fight looked like it was in slow motion for Deontay Wilder. You know, like usually Deontay Wilder is like adrenaline driven, you know, and but it looked like he saw it coming, and like he was reading his favorite book, you know what I mean? And you know, for the fifth time, you know, he knew where it climaxed at, and he was just gonna go, and he was just getting to that point, you know, and it was a beautiful. That Dominic Brazil fight was beautiful to me.
Oh man, and you know, and sometimes when it's personal, it's good, but sometimes when it's personal, it's bad. Like when it was personal with him and Tyson Fury, he didn't. He wasn't boxing like he normally would box. You know what I'm saying? He was overly trying to just hurt him. But that Brazil fight, he was like, okay, I got something for him. And the way he hit him, oh my God, I don't know how he got up.
Yeah, I was shocked Brazil got up. Keep it real. I was real shocked he got up. For real.
Even though he was going back down, but for him to get. But see, my favorite fight from Deontay Wilder. Remember me was talking about the fight that Virgil Hunter and Danny Garcia was commentating.
Yeah, what fight was that?
What's that dude?
You told me that last night,
man.
Was it Molina?
Dude name.
Was it Molina? Was it Chris Arreola?
That dude right there. Yeah,
Chris Arreola. Yeah, he stopped him.
And it was in Alabama, right?
Yeah, it was in Alabama. He had about 3 or 4 fights in a row in Alabama.
So, but the way he fought that fight, because I was sitting with my homeboy when we was watching it, and I was like, man, the way he, because I was showing him different fights, so like when Deontay Wilder get wild, and then we watched that one, I'm like, damn, that nigga, he's cerebral, like he wasn't like really rushing his punches and all that, like he was really taking his time to really break him down. So I mean, if we get that Deontay Wilder, I don't see nobody really.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long night.
I don't see nobody beating.
It's gonna be a long night for sure. I couldn't agree with you more. It's gonna be a long ass night. He gonna win anyway. It's just my anxiety. I get so much anxiety. So,
dude, me too, bro. Cause like even because like I told you, I went to my first fight was the Earl Spence joint, and dog, I'm like, dog, I can't wait for this thing to be over with, cause like, you know, cause I'm like, damn, cause you know, cause it's boxing, man. One punch changes everything.
Yeah, everything. Yeah.
So that's the craziest part. Now, I don't know if you watch the Mayweathers, they channel.
No, you know what? I'm subscribed to him, but I don't watch him often. But what they say, you got to fill me in.
So today there was I seen it today. They was talking about like who would win out of Manny Pacquiao and Earl Spence, and your boy Larry Wade, man, he's so bitter, bro.
Really, what he say?
I mean,
what he say?
Oh my God,
what he say? What Larry Wade say? What Larry Wade say?
He goes, "I'm picking Manny Pacquiao because you know Earl Spence, man, he's slow footed. He's this and he that, and he can't really. I don't think he can handle the pressure of Manny Pacquiao's speed." And I'm looking at him like dog.
He just beat someone with speed and power,
dude, with way more power. And then you know, Badu Jack was like, he's not gonna come like Sean Porter came. And then he just paused, like, well, he did the premise where he's like, well, because I do work with another fighter in the welterweight. You know what I'm saying? So I already knew he was on some BS. You know what I'm saying? When he was coming, but it's like, dog, the hatred that they be having for Earl Spence Jr. man is borderline ridiculous, man.
I'm gonna
it's
watch
like,
it.
dude, get that man this credit.
I'm gonna watch it.
You gotta watch it and look at his face. And then any dog, like my grandpa always said, any nigga that wear shades in the house in the building, can't trust him. It's like a nigga with two first names, man, and a beard with no mustache, bro. You can't trust him. Why you got on sunglasses, man, in the building, man? Take your damn glasses off, man.
That's his sauce, man. Me and Wade got a good relationship, but I will call him out on that shit, though. I will.
You gotta look at it, man. It was just.
I'll see him in Vegas. He and I talk. I mean, in passing, you know, when we see each other, you know. Yeah, we get along. He and I get along great, but I'll definitely give some shit about that. You get Pacquiao? You talking about Pacquiao? You talking about Pacquiao? You talking about Pacquiao?
He didn't even think about it though, Fred. I'm telling you, he didn't even think about it. He just picked him quick. He didn't. You know, sometimes you be like, man, let me see. I don't know. You know, he picked Pacquiao. I'm like, what? Yeah, man. But I done had you on. I done had for way too long.
You done had me on the line right now. Y'all niggas be taking ownership of this show. I done had you on the line way too long.
Hey, I'm just saying, dog, I done had you on the. Hey. You know,
y'all niggas are killing me, dog. Y'all niggas are killing me, dog, man. It is y'all show. I'm telling you, I'm inspired. I'm telling you, that's
cause you know when we're talking, man, we agree on so many points, and we just start chopping it up, man. I damn near forget that other niggas got a call, so that's why I had to stop myself. Hold on, man. I've talked to this nigga for too long. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Let me give somebody else a chance to get in. You know what I'm saying? Give you a chance to clown somebody, because somebody coming. Somebody coming.
Someone in the chat send him a battery right now. Cause your smoke detector just beep beep.
Oh, man, you know I'm in the hood, man. You know.
Yeah. Hey, that's not a hood problem, nigga. That's a lazy nigga problem. Everybody got that problem, nigga. Fuck you, me, nigga. Shit. Hey, my 2-step ladder's in the garage, nigga. That shit go out. I'll be like, I'll get that shit tomorrow. That's a lazy nigga problem, though. That ain't no rich nigga problem, poor nigga problem, lazy nigga problem. Hey, I like doing big shit, but you tell me the motherfucking put a battery in, change the blinds, that shit take a month. I ain't lying, nigga. For real. I ain't lying. For real. I ain't. Yeah, for real.
My nigga Fred, man. Like I always say, man, bro, I'm telling you, bro, it's always good talking to you,
thank
man.
Thank you, King.
I really enjoy your channel, dog.
Oh, I appreciate
Keep doing what you're doing.
I am.
Keep
Can't
your
stop, won't
foot
stop.
on their neck, man.
I am. I promise you I will. Guaranteed.
And I already subscribe to your other channel. So whenever you start the live,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
In November.
We on, man.
November. I'm gonna start the live.
Okay.
Appreciate you.
All right, for sure, man. Appreciate you, man.
All
right, peace.
Yep. If you ain't subscribed to my live channel, go subscribe to that hole right now. I'd rather y'all subscribe to that channel than give me money. I'll be honest. Subscribe to that channel. I don't need no Cash App donations, none of that shit. Subscribe to the channel. That's more important right now. You know what I mean? When the government come calling with my quarterly taxes in December, I might need y'all niggas. Quarterly taxes, property taxes, all in 1 month. Ooh, December's a rough motherfucking month for me. Woo. So those donations, I'm gonna need them motherfuckers in December. Oh my God, for real. Oh man. But yeah, man. I'm definitely gonna check out that Larry Wade interview for sure. I promise you I will. Yeah, this is the channel on fire. Yeah, I subbed last. Thank you, Nassim the Dream. I appreciate it. I'm gonna start pushing videos there too. I just forgot. I thought about it today, but I wasn't in the space to do a video. Maybe I'll do one video a day just to tell people about the channel and push it there on my regular channel and push it there. So yeah, that'll be cool. But yeah, man, is there anybody else that gets high? Hey, Reese giving out her. Thank you, Reese. I appreciate you. Reese giving out her IG, y'all. Hey, she twerking a little bit too. So make sure y'all go. Fred, you going? Yes. It's funny that you asked that today, DK Andrews. Make sure y'all subscribe to Blue Blood Sports TV because he's going down there all next week. So make sure instead of donating to me this week, go donate to his channel because that nigga is gonna be without family and food for 7 days. Oh my God! So go donate to his channel, man. For real. He gonna spend 5 days with the champ. You know what I mean? And I told you why. Why should you ask? DK, because I have in my phone right now. Alabama plays LSU at Alabama November 9th, if I'm not mistaken. And I was thinking, shit, I can get down there on a Tuesday or Wednesday. Me and my boy Ron, my lawyer Ron, some of y'all have met him. He wants to go down with me. We'll go down for a couple of days and go watch that Alabama LSU game. I know it's already sold out, so I'm gonna have to lean on Deontay Wilder to get us tickets somehow, some way. We gonna make it out the hood someday. You know what I mean? So I was thinking about November 9th, that the week before or the week after. You know, maybe I go to the game that Saturday. Excuse me, and cover him that Monday, Tuesday. I also want to find out when the Boxing Voice is going down there because I know they cover him, and I don't want to step on their toes either. Even though I enjoy them, but I know they want that exclusive content as well. So I'll find out when they coming down. You know, that's a beautiful thing, dog. The champ got niggas flying in using their own money to cover his camp. That's a beautiful thing, man. The Boxing Voice, which is a mixture of like, you know, LDBC, you got Blue Blood, and then you have BT Sports went down for his last fight against Tyson Fury. And I tried to get down there for the last fight, but I couldn't get down there because I was trying to go to an Alabama game, but they didn't have no games. And then they got close to the fight, and I was like, fuck it. I'll just see him fight week. But I definitely want to get down there. I got to check my schedule, but I want to get down there around November. So yeah, great look for Blue supporting. Yes. So make sure y'all support. Make sure y'all support Blue Blood. I donated to his channel yesterday, and I gave him some gas money. So Ego will be in the city too. Ego, really? Ego going down there to see Wild? Muhammad Ali would love me. Muhammad Ali would love me, and he would love you. Deontay Wilder loves me, and he loves you. So it's a beautiful thing. Oh, he meant Wilder fight weekend. Oh, let's say. Ego may fly down there. He does this. I believe Ego does this full time. He does a great job at it too. You know what I mean? I don't know who he's fighting. That would be a great interview. I'm gonna get J-Rock on in the next 3 weeks. I'm gonna get J-Rock on. All right, I have his number. I'll call him. Also, Breadman. Ooh, Breadman. Did y'all watch my first Breadman interview? That shit was classic, dog. That nigga's an intellectual. I said that nigga's an intellectual. That's funny. To me, that's funny. I said, I'm gonna repeat for all the slow niggas. I said that nigga's an intellectual. That shit is funny to me. If I was reading a book right now, if I was reading a Malcolm Gladwell book or something, I would be dying laughing. That's how corny of a nigga I am. I would be laughing as fuck if I read that shit in the book. Anyways, man, I don't know. I'm just stupid. Fred and Blue Blood, the Road Warriors, Hawk and Animal. That's who we are. We Hawk and Animal. No, that's what we gonna do right now. That's what we gonna do right now. Everybody go. That's what we doing right now. Everybody go to Jerron's Ennis because I posted on his last post on Instagram. Everybody go to his last post on Instagram. I need 50 of y'all niggas. Okay, I need 50 of y'all motherfuckers. Okay, and he'll get the picture. He's like, who is this nigga? I done DM the nigga. He never checked it. You guys will see my message in his on his Instagram. Go to his Instagram because he's real active on his Instagram. I follow him. So yeah, go to his Instagram. Breadman and J-Rock is a dynamic. They are, and they make as much money outside the ring as they do inside the ring. Outside, yeah. So, beautiful, Fred. You should have interviewed J-Rock. I did. I interviewed him. See, Lauren, you was doing too much partying. You were inebriated. Anyway, you were intoxicated all Friday. So you might have forgot. You must have forgot. You was on your Roy Jones. You on your Roy Jones. You must have forgot. Oh, Laura was having a good time. Laura was having facts, right? D Bevel, facts. Hashtag facts. All right. So everybody go. We gonna cyberbomb Jerron Ennis tonight and ask him to interview with me. And we're gonna try and do it this week and next week. He's gonna be like, who the hell is this? All right. I'm gonna put his Instagram here. Jerron Ennis. Give me a second. Yeah, Jerron Boots Ennis. All right. Here it is right here. Here's the post right here. We're going to go to this post. Here it is right here. Everybody goes to this Instagram post. Fred, is you talking to I don't know him. Oh man. So Homac is type 63. Oh man. So yeah, go to Jerron Ennis. I didn't even see that. What did you think of Mike Tyson puffing with Vilify? I didn't see it. I don't think I subscribed to his channel. Do I? Maybe I do. I don't know. I haven't seen none of his posts, so I don't know. I'll go to his channel. I know he was happy. That's definitely gonna go viral for sure. That'll definitely boost his content. It's on Fight Hype. That'll definitely boost his that might make World Star or some shit. You know what I mean? I'll watch it. I'll watch it tonight when we get off this live stream. But everybody go. Here's what everybody got to do now. I need at least 50 of y'all niggas to go to Jerron's in this last Instagram post. I already posted on his Instagram earlier today. I would love to interview you. Everybody go to his Instagram right now. Okay? Everybody go to his Instagram right now. I need everybody right now. I can see y'all niggas too. Go to his Instagram and tell him to interview and ask him he should interview with. I've been hitting him up every day, ask him to interview with you, Joe. Go to his Instagram, make it public so he know we serious with this motherfucker. I'm like, damn, all these niggas want me to interview with him. Who's this nigga? You know what I mean? He's the future. He's gonna get to know me. But that's how we do it, man. The radio shows do it. Y'all remember Steve Harvey? He used to have this hit list when I'm dating myself, but like in the 2000s, in the early 2000s, if y'all lived in LA. Well, he had a national syndicated show. And when he was doing it from 92.3 to beat, hopefully not, right, G-Sean? He used to have a hit list, and he used to put 5 celebrities up there. And I remember he had Michael Jackson up there for like 50 or 60 days, and Michael Jackson finally called in. So he would say on the hit list, I got Eddie Murphy, Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson. And he would shout them out every day until they called him, till they called in. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's pretty funny. Yeah, we gonna. I think Jerron Ennis would be a good. You know, Jerron Ennis has no long form interviews. We don't even know who he is. We just seen his talent. You know, Showtime has talked about his backstory and all that. But I think him sitting down with me will open him up a little bit to the audience. You know what I mean? He definitely would get way more fans. You know what I mean? Because so many people would other. Miss Boxing is in the building. That's 2 nights in a row, Miss Boxing. What you doing? How about you call in? They need to hear your angelic voice. How about you call in? You should call in, Miss Boxing. What you and you can pretend that I'm Beverly Rose. You can pretend that you can talk. Yeah, your angelic voice. Yeah, man. All right. Did we go to Jerron in this page? I need all y'all niggas to go to his page. All right. I need all y'all niggas. I appreciate it. Yeah. I see 4 or 5 of y'all niggas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see 5 of y'all niggas. I need 20 more of y'all niggas to go. I need 20 more of y'all niggas. All right. 20 more of y'all motherfuckers to go to Jerron's in his page and tell him he needs to interview with me. And he gonna look like, who the fuck is this nigga? Why is he popping like this? We a community, nigga. Like Black Fight fans say, we the mob, nigga. We the mob, nigga. We the mob. By the way, what's everybody eating these days? Because I'm like in my fat boy phase right now. You know what I mean? Like October, November is like fat phase for me, where I honestly just work out just enough to keep my shape. You know what I mean? But when it hits like December, January, all the way through the summer, I fucking go crazy. You know what I mean? Oh, you vegan? No. This nigga, you the type of nigga, hey nigga, I got 2 hoes, they ready to fuck. They are. I think I'm just gonna spend time with my mother tonight and go to church with my grandma. 817, what's up, man? What's up? 817, what's up, man?
What's up, Fred?
What's up, man? What's up?
So I was just hitting you back to check that, man. I've been hitting Jerron Ennis every damn day, asking the same question.
Yeah,
give you that interview. Like I said, man. I mean, I think I feel as though we need to go ahead and pump him up.
We do.
That boy he's special. Like
special.
One of the callers called in earlier, he was talking about special fighters. He named that he saw that in Devin Haney. So he starred in him, and he starred in somebody else. And he didn't mention Gerard Ennis, so I was like, okay, well, I don't know. He must have paid no attention to him.
Uh-huh.
But like I say, a few more moons pass, everybody's gonna know his name.
Fact.
And but man, I knew about him a long time ago. I've been rocking with him from day one. You know how that song goes. It's like if you're a football fan, a basketball fan, and you're a 49er fan or whatever, and they hadn't won, and who knows when they start winning. Man, I was a fan way back when they had Joe Montana. What the fuck they got to do right now?
Or the Cowboys were Roger Staubach.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's how people get when it comes to like something that was good, and now you know what I mean. Oh no, man, I've been following, I've been knowing about it, but you ain't never spoke on it.
Yep.
You know, so like I said, I mean, sometimes you guys get out there, just throw your hat in the ring and say, fuck it. You know what I mean? Put all your eggs, you know, all your eggs in the center and say, you know, all your chips down on the table, just gamble everything away and say, fuck it. But like I said, I think on that boy there, like I told you this before, and I'm going to stick to it. I think that when he gets properly announced, you talking about duck season.
Oh.
You know, because think about duck season.
Facts.
Shit. Motherfucker there, boy.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
And so, like I said, I mean, I think, like I say, I think that, you know, that Jerry Russell, Tank Davis, think that'd be a hell of a fight. Like I said, I mean, you know, for somebody to think that, you know, that somebody's hands is quicker than Gary Russell Jr. when it for years has been argued that he got the fastest hands in boxing. You know, that's been like, you know, for the last 4 years, it's been pretty much everybody think that Gary Russell got the fastest hands in boxing. And, you know, it might be somewhat debatable, but I don't see that. I mean, in me, he puts combinations of sets together, which most boxers don't throw sets anymore. They do their 1-2s, and that's where they stop it at.
Yeah.
Very few fighters, you know, sit down on 1, 2, 3, 4, and then, you know, close it out with a proper hook.
Yeah.
Very few of them carry out them combinations full anymore. That's why Mark Breland, he did an interview about, I want to say about 3 or 4 weeks ago. I don't know what channel he did it on, you know, but Mark Breland was speaking that he said that most fighters today, you know, they're not really fighters, they're athletes, posing as fighters. You know, because it's like, you know, with Marvin Hagler, you ask him what other sports that he plays, he said, I don't play no sports, I'm a fighter. Because you don't play boxing. You see, I don't play basketball. I do this here. Fucking fighters.
Yeah.
You know, so what we left with now, we left with athletes that was playing another sport and then left that sport and came to boxing. That's pretty much what all our fighters are today.
Yeah. Now you hit the nail on the head.
You notice how full circle that and got back to, you know, the original topic.
Yeah.
I just thought I'd just kind of like, you know, mix that in there and then, you know, circle back to, you know, the original talking point.
I appreciate it. We having fun in here now. We having fun. We just got done playing spades. We don't feel like looking at the cards no more. We just chilling with We just watching ESPN loop right now. That's all we doing. That's all we doing. nigga, we done seen Shaq do the same dunk 14 times, nigga. We ain't, or the Shaq that retired, but you guys get what I'm saying. But yeah, we chilling. You know, I mean,
so like I said, I mean, you know, since we got to stay away from like sticking points, you know what I mean, and keep everything light, keep everything, you know, refresh, you know what I mean. So like I said, I mean, all the fellas that's in this chat room, if you got a lady friend that you know of, have her come on the chat. You know what I mean? So you know. We can kind of balance out this ratio just a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, invite some ladies. Like,
you know,
because I was about
that's what I'm saying. Like,
because I was about to put Miss Boxing on blast. I'm glad you said that. She up next though.
Yeah, so you know, let's get some ladies involved in this shit because it makes the chat, you know, and like I say, you know, they won't feel like sheep in a wolf in a den full of wolves. You know, so I mean, like I'm just saying, you know, we just balance it out just a little bit. But like I said, I just wanted to you know, to let everybody go back and hit Gerard in this up, man, so Fred get an interview with him. Like I say, because he is going to be your future champion. Trust me on that. He's going to be your future champion.
And
so everybody
when we confirm the interview, and when we confirm the interview, I'm gonna do a quick video. And I'm gonna tell y'all, put the questions in my Instagram inbox. All right. And it's gonna be y'all. Half the interview will be y'all, half the interview will be like the ABCs of boxing. You know what I mean? And then y'all can ask them the questions y'all want to ask them. You know what I mean? So yeah, we'll do it that way. I appreciate y'all.
So hit him up on the ground. Everybody who's in the chat, everybody who's listening, man, take 2 or 3 minutes. Hit him up, man. Let's make this thing happen. Because that'd be a hell of an interview. So I say he's gonna be your next welterweight champ. From nowhere to somewhere, Gerard Ennis, Boots, man. Go to YouTube and just watch some of his fights. If you ain't hip to him, go to YouTube and watch some of this cat's fights. And you're going to say, oh, shit.
Yeah. Well,
I'm telling you, pay attention to him. Like I say, he's next in line. Go to YouTube and peep him out. I mean, like I say, it will not be a waste of your time. I promise you, it will not be a waste of your time.
Facts.
All right, Fred, we'll talk to somebody else, man.
Right,
I'm going to holler back.
Yeah, please.
All right.
Peace.
Hustle and motivate.
I got a show today.
That's right. I'll holler now.
All right. Peace, man.
Peace.
Oh, yeah. I can get Anthony Sims easy. Anthony Sims is one phone call away because my trainer trains him. So, I mean, that's an easy call. I actually spoke to him yesterday, and we was trying to get it in, but man, when I don't know. See, sometimes my daughter takes her nap at 11 to 1. Then she goes the next day 12 to 2. If y'all got kids, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. And then she may go 12:30 to 2:30. So I'll be wanting to set up interviews and shit, and then, but I do the interviews in my office. So, and Kennedy can't have fun in the office, so I can't visually I'm not comfortable with her being on the other side of the wall just yet. You know what I mean? I'm not that comfortable with her yet. So, I'm afraid to do that. Oh, I'm definitely going to interview Robert Garcia. I'll definitely do that. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. He's easy to get a hold of. And he owes me those push-ups and sit-ups too. But as long as he never does them, I'll always be able to snap on him. You know, but if he does them, then I really don't want him to do them. You know what I mean? I just want him to acknowledge that he still owes them, that he still owes me. You know what I mean? So that'll make for a great conversation when he goes into the Hall of Fame. You know, he's definitely going to be a Hall of Fame trainer. So, and I could say, and then I could be like 65 and be like, go on YouTube and be like, yeah, remember he still owes me those push-ups and sit-ups. I could tell my grandson. You know what I mean? I may even go when Robert goes into the Hall of Fame. I may even go to that. LA guy. I've seen him since he was a fighter. You know what I mean? I've watched him since he was a champion and all that shit. You know what I mean? Families. You know, his dad used to work in the strawberry field, strawberry patches, man. Imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine that. What a fucking story. Wow. Damn, that's incredible. Yeah. And then to go from that to I disagree with some of the things Mikey Garcia does, for real. But that motherfucker Mikey Garcia moving like a boss. He moving like El Jefe for real. You know what I mean? Caleb Plant is an easy interview. He just got married. I already thought about that. Lauren wants that interview. I already thought. Thank you, Jarvis, for reaching out to Jerron. I appreciate that. Thank you, Lauren, D. Bevel, the champ, and everyone else. XO Kobe, Hardcore Boxing. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you. Action Tell It. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you. Tone Touch. All y'all, I'm on this page right now. I appreciate it. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. He gonna wake up in the morning and be like, who's this nigga? This nigga popping. I'm like, yeah, we a community, dog. We the mob, nigga. I think Jerron will be cool. Smash that like button. Like, I want y'all to smash the like button. You better give Lauren a fine Cash G. You better give Lauren fine ass what she wants. I do. That's my girl when we go to Vegas. I'm telling you, man, we hang out like we brother and sister, dog. For real. Yeah. Like we brother and sister. For real. And her actual brother hangs out with us. You know, but you know, he be falling asleep and shit. But I will say this. Lauren fell asleep in my city. I was like, Lauren, you sleep? What the fuck? I was confused. How you sleep on Friday at 11:30? Because I go. I don't know if y'all niggas don't know, but I go. Like, nigga, I don't stop. When I'm out, I'm out. Nigga, I don't, man. 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, I go. I get tired now. I ain't gonna lie to you and say I don't get tired. I sent the Instagram message. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Fred exposed Kelly. Yeah. Kelly. Yeah, Kelly is. Poor Kelly. I can't. Oh man. Y'all You've been to Lolo's Chicken and Waffles, Fred? Yeah, I went to the one in Vegas. Lauren, did we go to Lolo's together? No, we ain't never been there together, huh? No, we ate at Claim Jumper. What else we ate at? Claim Jumper. Lauren ended up becoming a tour guide for some people who left the senior citizen house. They were lost. Fred, last night I was up to 4 a.m. in Texas. See, it's easy to stay up at 4 a.m. in Texas because y'all strip clubs don't close till 4. XTS, something like that. Shit. I don't know if we went there, but I have eaten there in Vegas. I'm not, you know what I mean? So, yeah, in Vegas. Nah, we actually can do a group. Man, I mean, if y'all want, we can do a group dinner there or a group lunch at Lolo's if y'all want on Thursday. If y'all want, what up, 678? That'll be fun.
What's up, Fred?
Hey, how you doing, Miss Boxer? How you feeling?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, wonderful. Everything good? Excuse me, y'all. Y'all just here. All y'all kids, go to y'all room. Go to y'all room right now. All y'all kids, go to y'all room.
What's going on?
How you feel?
I'm good. I'm tired.
Oh, all right. I know you are. I hear it a little bit, but you still got a lot of grace in your voice.
Yeah.
What we talking about?
So
what you want to talk about?
Question for you.
Yeah, please. Yeah, please.
My question for you is this: it's like a lot of people I notice, and LGBTQ people, which I love all my people, but they're like calling for Terrence Crawford to fight Sean Porter now.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to know what you think about that, because I completely disagree with it. I don't like it.
Okay, tell us why you don't like it, because I actually called for that fight, but tell us why you don't like it.
Oh, you too? No.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I did. Tell us why.
Well, it depends
help me change my mind. Convince me.
Well, it depends on the reason why you're calling for it. Some people are calling for it for the obvious reason, which they know he touched up Spence a little bit, and they want to see what Crawford can do. Others say that he hasn't fought anybody and he hasn't proved himself, and that's why I have a problem. That's the reason I have a problem, because if you're going to have him on the pound for pound list, especially towards the top of the pound for pound list, then you basically already gave him a green light. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because that's what the pound for pound list is for. You're saying if they could beat any of these other fighters at whatever weight class. So why are you saying now that, well, he needs to prove himself? You gave him that green light already. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah. You know what that's an extension of him at 140. And then he moved up to 147. Just so y'all know, his last fight at 140 was 8/19/2017. So it's been 26 months. He's been at welterweight division for 26 months, and he hasn't fought anybody. You understand? So I was calling for the Porter fight because he hasn't fought anybody at the welterweight division, and I think that will level the playing field in terms of reality. You know what I mean? Like people think that if you're an A-level fighter, no one else can be an A-level fighter. You understand what I'm saying? People have like this imagination that if you're the best, you're supposed to just win 12 rounds to nothing, 11 rounds to 1 with 3 knockdowns. You know what I mean? People think it's like that easy, but it's really not. You know, but I get your sentiment.
And I do understand that. But I'm telling you, last year this time, nobody was calling for that fight.
No.
Everybody wanted to see Spence and Crawford. And on top of that, you know, if Crawford fights Sean, it's going to be the same thing. We're going to see the same thing because nobody was good against Sean. Well, nobody was great against Sean.
Yeah, no, it's
you
great.
feel me?
Yeah, you're right.
So it's going to be the same thing. It's not going to really show me too much anything. But we've been calling for this fight. I think we were calling for this fight as soon as he moved up, or even before he moved up. So why are we taking steps back? That's my question.
Who would you want to see? Who would you want to see?
I respect everybody's answer.
No, who would you want to see? Who would you? Yeah, you see how she put the grace on it. See, that's a trick women do. I respect everybody's answer. I'll be fine if you say no, baby, but I really want to have steak for dinner tonight. right. She put that on you, right? Yeah, you got it, right, Joe? She put it on us, right. Yeah, I got you. We know. But yeah, I who would you want to see him fight? Just Spence, and that's it.
At this point, that's all I want to see. That's it. I mean, I would. I don't think he needs to be tested. I don't want to hear any of that anymore. Especially him being a champion. Now, someone like Usyk, that's a little bit different because, okay, he was undisputed, and then they turned around and they put him on a pound-for-pound list. Some of them had him number one, and now he's ranked number one. That's a little different. He doesn't have a belt yet. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the only fight he could fight, but that's what I want to see. I mean, I want to see undisputed, I guess. That's just me. I want to see the champions versus the champions.
Me too. I'm definitely at that point.
That's what we're gonna get.
I am definitely at that point where I just want to see Manny. I want to see Earl Spence go to Manny Pacquiao, and that fight should already be in place, you know. And I would like for them to fight 2 weeks apart, a week apart. You know what I mean? So we can have that like organic advertisement where the WBO champion fights March 14th, then Manny Pacquiao and Earl Spence fights March 28th or that. You know what I mean? Just keep the momentum, keep the conversation going. So we'll have a super fight by the summertime. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but yeah, whenever. We'll have a culmination.
Okay,
we'll have a graduation.
So if Sean did fight him, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, go ahead, please. I'd rather hear you talk.
If Sean did fight Crawford and Sean put out a win, would you still want to see Crawford and Spence?
No.
Why?
Nah, I wouldn't. I really wouldn't, because I don't think Crawford's that good. I personally don't think Crawford's that good. I think he's Harold Miner.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I think he's the backup. I think he's the backup quarterback.
I have to do a video on this.
I think he's a backup quarterback. You know what I mean? Put him in, coach. Put him in. He's better. Then the nigga throws 4 interceptions like that motherfucker from the Buffalo Bills a few years ago. You know what I mean? They put that nigga in. He threw 4 passes, threw 4 interceptions. What's that nigga name? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's all I wanted to ask. I didn't know you were one of those.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm one of those people. I
mean, one of those. I'm sorry, one of those individuals who feel that way.
Peterman, Peterman. That nigga's horrible. Nate Peterman, yeah. You on your Ross Perot?
Okay.
You on your Ross Perot? You people.
I didn't mean you know. I'm tired. It's like 1 something. It's 1:30.
What city you in?
Yeah, I gotta.
What city you in?
I'm about 15 minutes from St. Louis, but I'm in Illinois.
I knew it was St. Louis.
Yeah.
I knew you were in the Midwest. Yeah.
I gotta
you running in the morning?
About 2 hours. Yeah, I got about 2 hours.
Oh shit. She running. She loves boxing. Here it is, fellas. Here it is.
So, 6 miles this morning.
You running 6 miles?
Yes, it's me and a group of girls.
I know it's a group of y'all. I watch all your stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, we be out there. So.
Damn. How many of y'all running?
Today, since we're doing 6, it's probably only going to be about 4 of us today. Normally it's about 10 of them. So.
She take care of her mama, y'all. She loves boxing. I don't know if she's single or not, whatever. I'm just saying she'll be a great conversation to have. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean?
Oh,
so.
And the answer is yes.
Oh, she's super single. Oh,
but I'm happy though. I'm happy.
You are happy. Go follow her on Instagram, y'all. She is every bit of a woman. Go follow her on Instagram. I'm just being 100. Miss Boxing. It's her Instagram. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then if you want to go down, you want to go. If you're driving, you know what I mean, you can hit St. Louis, then you go down south, you know, you can go hit Reese, and then you can make it in time for the Deontay Wilder fight, and you can hit Lauren Bevel, you know what I mean? So it all works out. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Y'all.
Oh goodness.
Oh man, but yeah, man.
Well, thank you for
I appreciate you, Queen. I appreciate you. I'll see you in the morning.
I appreciate you.
I'll see you in the morning. I'll see you in the chat in the morning.
Okay, take it easy.
All right, all time. Okay. Yeah, man. She's so graceful, y'all. Like, for real. Her grace permeates through her posts on Instagram. You gonna like following her. Follow her. You gonna love following her. You can feel her through her posts, if y'all know what I mean. 972, what's up?
What's up, Fred? How you doing?
Oh shit. The impersonator's here. What's up?
Hey.
What's up?
No, I ain't gonna act up. I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna get out here. I wanna
got a date,
get
nigga?
your response to it. Yeah, look at. Check this out. I want to get your response to a question, right? And I want other people in the chat to call in and let you know what they think about this. Okay. So devil's advocate, I'm finna play. Mm-hmm. Let's say Earl wins the belt off Pacquiao. Let's say if Earl wins the belt off Pacquiao, then Earl gives Bud the fight. Let's say Bud wins the fight. Does Bud fight the rest of the top one?
Nope. They gonna play keep away. Man, they gonna play. You know they gonna play keep away. Man, get the fuck out of here. You know that shit. You know damn well they gonna play keep away.
But let Bud don't fight Bud. If Bud wins, it's gonna ruin the whole 147 division. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get off here. I want other people to see. I want what other people think about that. I'm gonna get off here.
That's a good question though, and that's actually worth the video. Do we really want Earl Spence versus Bud Crawford? I don't believe he beats Earl Spence. You know what I mean? But how about if he does? We'll never see them belts again. We will never see them belts again. For real. For real. You know what I mean? In my humble opinion, nigga call in like he on punishment. Hey, dog, nigga called it. Luke, I am your father. Hey, that nigga is intimidating, dog. I was like, oh shit. Hey, that's your uncle. You know what I mean? The single. See, I grew up on a single mom, so my mom's first cousins was like my uncles and shit. You know, Frederick acting up again. You get that phone. Oh shit, nigga. It was my cousin Junie, but I called him Uncle Junie as a kid. Now I just call him Junie. You know what I mean? And they always call me, you acting up, nigga. You acting up, nigga. Beat your ass, nigga. And they from Virginia, so they got that accent and shit. You know what I mean? And I really believe that they were gonna whoop my ass. I had no concept of 1,200 miles away. I had no concept of that shit. I was in New York, they're in Virginia, or I was in California, they're in Virginia. I had no concept of space. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh shit, my uncle gonna come and whoop my ass. You know what I mean? Oh man. Oh yeah. Hey, Jarvis and Miss Boxing. I like that. I like that one. I like. And okay, Jarvis and Reese. I like that one too. Shit, take them all, Jarvis. Marvin. You out the flame. Everybody needs to go follow Miss Boxing. Everybody needs to go follow Miss Boxing, yo. Y'all need to go follow. Everybody need to go follow Miss Boxing, man. She cool to the motherfucker, man. Yeah. Man, we got some beautiful queens in here. We got Reese Pieces. Hey, and the one thing, see, if you go on a date with Reese's, she can wear heels and she can walk in her heels. I was gonna get an Uber. We had to go 4 or 5 blocks. And she's like, nigga, I walk in my heels. I'm like, okay, let's walk. Because you know I'm only 5'5" and shit. And she got heels on. So I was looking all small and shit. Okay, I'll do what you want to do. Let's walk. So we walked. Oh man. So we walked, and we end up going to a club, and then that was it. That was the night. That was the night Lauren Bevel fell asleep. Yeah, we were supposed to go to a strip club, but it didn't work out. I'm 5'7", Joe. But same difference to you, nigga. If you 6 feet, you 6 feet. You still looking down on me. You know what I mean? So yeah. No big deal. You can put it in, you can call me 5'3". It don't matter. It ain't gonna change my life. You can call me 4'9", nigga. I don't care. I'm not stuck on that shit. So we ended up doing 8 blocks. Yeah, but it all it probably was 8 blocks. You're right. Yeah, we did walk 8 blocks. You're right. Thank God you didn't walk over there with us. We went the wrong way. We ended up walking like 12 blocks. Hey, that's a good question. That's a great question, LTL. That's a great question, especially as it relates to Carlos Balderas. But I will say both Russells were on the Bakersfield card. One pulled out, he didn't make weight, and one knocked the other guy out in 32 seconds. And Carlos Balderas has that, especially in Los Angeles, has a chance. But he's in middle of California though. He doesn't live in Los Angeles, and I think that kind of hurts him a little bit. He's a real humble guy. I like Carlos Balderas. Carlos with the K, right? I like him a lot. I was actually going to interview him at the fight, but they were playing music, and it wouldn't have came out right. Y'all would have been mad. That shit was loud as hell. Y'all would have been, Fred, why you do the interview? He's from Ventura. Oh, Ventura. Okay. But he lives a little bit more central, right? In Central California now? Or is he training? Where's he training at? Fred, yeah, they not getting that Joey Spencer. Yeah, Joey Spencer is getting that push though. But Joey Spencer, you gotta, Joey Spencer's overrated. You think so? I think he kind of hit a wall in terms of like him being challenged, but he just got a 3rd round knockout though, so he's back. I like Joey Spencer. I mean, I would like him more at 47 because of his height. I'm not sure how tall he is, but he's taller than me, so he's probably 5'8", 5'9". I like his frame. If you saw him in person, you'll be very impressed with what he looks like. You know what I mean? I don't like his reach is short for 154. You never heard of Carlos Balderas? He's a bad motherfucker, man. He's a bad motherfucker. He can box. That motherfucker can box. And you know what? I'm not gonna say he's the best, Chris Colbert, prime time, but the nigga can go. Everybody taller than me for sure. Yeah. 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 Yeah, he's a bad motherfucker for sure. Antonio who? Antonio Banderas. Oh my god, y'all niggas funny, dog. Y'all niggas said, Fred, would you spar Ellie? Nah, I wouldn't spar. I don't even think about that shit with Ellie. Ellie's such a passive guy. Ellie's so cool. Ellie cool to me. Like, I got no qualms with Ellie. I actually really care for Ellie. Keep it. I'll be honest with you. I really care. Me and Ellie talk behind the scenes sometimes. I really care for that man. You know what I mean? I'm not saying he's not me and I'm not him. And if you can accept that, you're good. You know what I mean? Ellie would knock Ellie out. Nah, I really can fight though. Like for real. I'm not no professional boxer, but I can fight my ass. So I'm just gonna be 100. So if you go step to me, you better bring your lunch pail. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. But I'm a pacifist by nature though. Boxing is like fighting is like my ultimate last option. For real. Colbert last fight went viral with that KO. Yeah, it was probably one of the knockouts of the year, right? Mm-hmm. And it was no sports on that night. I got tall paper. Yeah. But it's my character though, man. My character comes before that, Stefan. I appreciate that though. Yeah, my character comes before that. Fred versus Marcos Villegas. That almost happened. That almost happened one time. He called. He called them boys though. You know what I mean? I don't take the one thing I don't. I'll be honest with you guys. Y'all know I'm very cornballish or anything like that. I don't take disrespect well. I just don't. I never have. I never will. And I don't take disrespect in terms of we got to fight. I don't allow you to disrespect, and it's that gray area, where you don't talk like someone say, "Hey, Fred, you a bitch." I did it like right in that moment. The very next moment, bing, bing, boop, boop. Yeah, the very next moment, I try and solve the equation, right? And so, but I don't go from like, nigga, we got to fight. That's the last thing I want to do is fight. But I want to solve the equation, and that's just me. You know what I mean? That's just me just instinctively. Like, and I think, see, people misequate. I'm explaining. People misequate with fearless, and I believe I can beat up everybody. I don't believe I can beat up everybody, but I'm not afraid of nobody. You know what I mean? I heard that Radio Raheem can strike. Yeah, he can fight. He can fight. He and I trained together for one day in Vegas. He can punch. That motherfucker can punch. Yeah, he can punch. He can punch. He can punch. Like when Adrian Broner he said to me, I got some people that do something to you. I laughed on camera. When I cut that camera off, I said, AB, who the fuck you talk? I'm gonna quote myself. I said, because I had to come with that same energy. I said, AB, who the fuck you talking to? And he said, my bad, dog. My bad. And he left and went to the strip club. I'm being honest. Like, I'm serious, man. I'm serious. It looked bad on camera. Damn, that nigga fucked Fred up. Man, you know how many calls I got on that shit? And I tried to tell people. As soon as that camera cut off, I was like, AB, who the fuck you talking to? Nigga, I'm not, nah. And I said it just like that. I didn't say it like, and I'm saying this on live. I didn't, you know what I mean? I was, you know what I mean? How you eliminate something, equal or greater force. That's it. You know what I mean? That's it. So. But you got to let people know you're a man. People respect that. People, I wholeheartedly believe that. You know what I mean? People don't like people they can just bitch around and, oh, Lauren Bevel back. She took a quick nap. Where'd you go, Lauren? You went and took a shower? Because I done cracked 4 jokes about you and you didn't respond. So you must have went and took a shower or some shit. It's funny. We just have like a 10-person conversation. It's like 200. It's like close to 1,000 people in the chat. Well, I don't know when the chat goes off, but typically like 200 people is probably about, I don't know, like 1,000, 1,200 people. You'll see it when the chat ends. You're like, oh shit, we had 1,000 people in this motherfucker. Yeah. I don't know why YouTube don't give you the real number. You know what I mean? Because I bet Trill Boxing Talk be having thousands of motherfuckers in there. Shit, I took a nap. Natasha, you always take a nap. How tall are you, Natasha? We got another girl. How tall are you, Natasha? Natasha's athletic, though. She's super duper athletic. I can hear it in her tone. Fred, who are the coolest dudes in boxing to interview? Bob Arum is one. Austin Trout is another one. Y'all going? I can interview. See, I take that for granted. Then you 5'10". I can interview if I reach out to Austin Trout, I'll have the interview within 72 hours. You know what I mean? So I want to interview him too because he's going down to 47, and I think that'll be an interesting interview. You know what I mean? Why? The obvious questions, obviously, and then Austin Trout talks about he's very like in touch with realities and with the pragmatic world, with the world we live in. And he's very understanding of who he is as a spiritual being. And I'm not where he's at. He's beyond my own understanding sometimes. I swear to God, I interviewed him at that last fight for the Charlo fight. I went back and Googled his quotes because I didn't really understand. I didn't understand everything in that moment. But I had to go back and Google I had to go back and Google his shit. If I interview him, you will. I'm telling you, Charles, man, he gonna have you saying "si se puede." I tell you, Charles an interesting dude, man. He's real interesting, and he speaks well too. Miss Boxing. We got anybody in St. Louis? I'll buy you. I'll pay for the first dinner. Anybody want to drive to St. Louis? Fred, who is a better trainer, Robert Garcia, Freddie Roach, or Mayweather Sr.? Well, Mayweather Sr.'s never lost with his A pupil. Robert Garcia is great because he got Mikey from birth, Fernando Vargas, Brandon Rios. You know, I mean, he had those from young pups. And Freddie Roach, you know, he's never took someone from birth. So you got to go with Senior. You know, he's never lost. Senior's never lost. You know, Kevin Kelly is hella funny. I met him. He talks fast in the motherfucker, Hun Jarvis. That motherfucker talk fast. You good, Fred? I know you good. Shit. What you should. That's obvious. You always good, man. Kevin Kelly, when I was 18, 19 years old, he gave me the scare of my life, man. I was a huge Prince Nassim Hamed fan. Huge. I love Confidence. So I was a man, that carpet, man, that shit, man. He gave me a scare. Kevin Kelly knocked that motherfucker down. But I love Prince Hamed's answers. When Larry Merchant asked him about the judges, he says, I don't worry about judges, Larry. I have two judges, my left and my right. Yeah, I remember that shit. I'm old. I'm 41, so some of y'all niggas might not remember that. I would like to see a debate. That would be good. That would be good. Doug Fisher and I will be a very healthy debate. And I'll tell you, you remember that Young World? Remember that? You was a vegan then. What were you eating? French fries, potato chips? Man, 41 ain't old. I'm just playing to the audience when I say 41 is old. 41 is like, well, what you gonna do, nigga? 41 is like the age where you say, are you just gonna be a father and just live the rest of your life? Because that's acceptable. Or are you gonna still try and stay in touch with your 25-year-old self and compete? You know what I mean? Keep your dreams alive, keep your health intact. Don't get high blood pressure, don't get diabetes, don't get overweight. You got to make that decision between like 38 and like 45. You got to make a decision. You know what I mean? You got to make that decision for sure. You know, for me, at least, you know, in my head, that's the way I see it, you know, because when you get 50, you got to have them habits in order, you know, because you're already going to be popping them pills. Fred, I actually bumped into him in the bathroom at a Doug Fisher. I actually bumped into him at a bathroom and at a film festival. Fred got bad knees and a bad man. My basketball game is shitty right now. Let me tell you. And I bumped to him at the bathroom, and I politely told him, I said, "Nah, this ain't a great conversation right now. This ain't a great time to have this conversation because you're with someone. You're on a date." And I don't know who he's with, but he was on a date, and I said, "We'll catch up." And I haven't seen him since. But I'll call Dougie. I can get his number. Dougie's an easy person to get. He lives in California, and we don't live too far from each other. He lives on the west side, I believe. You know what I mean? He's easy to get a hold of. You know what I mean? He's so easy to get a hold of. So I can just reach out to him on Instagram. He'll respond. Hey, Natasha, I may be in your city January 18th for the J-Rock fight. So we can go get some Philly cheese steaks, you know what I mean? Hang out. Fred, I live in LA. I live in the Crenshaw district. Crenshaw, Doug Fisher, Tiger Woods. Look at that. Haha, pills. Yeah, you're gonna be on them pills, nigga. Fred, Philly, stand up. That's in Philly. Yeah. I think it's gonna be at Temple University, if I'm not mistaken. Or someone else said they're gonna be. No, I stand corrected. Bob Arum is gonna be at Temple University. Bob Arum has those light heavyweights at Temple University. But Temple University is Bill Cosby University. The best player to come out of Temple, basketball player, is Mark Macon. Y'all remember Mark Macon? Yeah, it's already skyrocketing. Who remember in the chat? Remember Mark Macon from Temple and Eddie Jones? Y'all remember that team? Mark Macon, Eddie Jones, and Mark Karcher. They played for Temple. Fred, you got those box seats. Nah, I ain't got no box seats. Nah. Shake and Bacon, Mark Macon. Y'all remember that team? Yeah, Mark Macon, the 2-guard. When are they announcing his opponent? How they announce the fight day with no opponent? They try to, man, because they got the matchmakers in Nicaragua right now. Panama, Nicaragua, Uruguay. He's somewhere down there, that motherfucker, trying to find an opponent. Aaron McKee, Eddie Jones. Oh, shit. Mark Karcher. I thought Mark Karcher was the shit, but he ended up not doing so well. Charlo Hurd at 160. That fight may happen. I actually bumped into Hurd at the Spence fight. I had a few words for him. I told him I would call him for an interview soon. He's always been good to me. No belts for them niggas. No belts for them niggas. Charlo or Hurd. No, Hurd is the WBC champion. I mean, Charlo is the WBC champion now. Remember, he got elevated. I think Maul Charlo stops Hurd. It's a good fight. It's definitely a good fight. Based off the last performance, for sure he would be the favorite. That being Jamal. You know. And he's with a new trainer now. Hurd is with a new trainer, so we got to see what the hell happened. So who you got December 14th date, Fox? I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't know. I'm gonna have to talk to Derek James about that fight. Shit, because I don't know who, man. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know who gonna win that fight. I don't know. That's a tough fight to call. For me. You know, because I think it's gonna be a unanimous decision on either way, but I don't know who's unanimous decision. I don't think it's gonna be no split decision in that fight. I think it's gonna be a UD either way. I just don't know where. I honestly don't. Do you go at the boxer? Will Charlo land his power punches? You know what I mean? Will Charlo slip the jab? You know, will Charlo get inside the jab and turn on his punches? Tony Harrison will be a good interview too now. Tony Harrison is fun. I bet Tony Harrison, you know, out of all these motherfuckers, Tony Harrison will be a cool person to hang out with. He will be a cool fighter to hang out with. Yeah. Miss Boxing. Great talking to you and great chat. Going to take a nap before I meet today. Good night. We got 7 more minutes on this live. Hang in there, y'all. Hang in there. I'm feeling good tonight. Too bad the Dodgers lost, but it's okay. It's okay. I can't wait for Charlo to get That's fucked up. He said, I can't wait for Charlo to get his belt back. That was funny. Like all day. I don't know. I said that shit was the Lost Boys in one of my videos. Because they got a cadence like that. Into the beats, the beamers, the bends, the beamers. This how we do every day. Me and Freaky Ties. Yeah, I got it. That's what I was trying to think of. It's not fuck all day. It's me and Freaky Ties. Y'all don't know nothing about the Lost Boys. Y'all don't know nothing about that shit. Is like, that's like 93, 94, 95-ish. Y'all don't know. Lex Coomans, the Beans. Lauren, you don't even know who the fuck they are. You 31 years old. You 29, 28, 27 years old. You don't know nothing about them. What you know? What you know about them? You know about them boys. Stop it. Nigga, you bug it. Fred, what's your thoughts on Ammo Will? I don't know. He got to lose a lot of that muscle. You 44, Brian? When he lose that muscle, he gonna be a problem. He's at 60 right now, or is he 54? Is he at 60 working his way to 54, or is he at 54 working his way to 47? Either way, he got to get to that weight and lose that muscle. Great physique, speaks well, articulate, smiles a lot. We'll see. I'm not sold on him yet because I really haven't seen him, but I like him as I like his potential. I definitely like his potential for sure. He should be fighting. He might be fighting in Chicago. He's fighting like every 6 weeks right now. So that's the one thing DAZN be getting these young motherfuckers out. And truth be told, Eddie Hearn gonna do well in these next Olympics. Trust me. Eddie Hearn gonna listen. Bob Arum and Floyd Mayweather and Oscar just gonna come with namesake. Eddie Hearn gonna say, "Hey, I'm gonna give you $20,000 right now just to sign this contract, plus your signing bonus." What they gonna say? And Eddie Hearn is current. Eddie Hearn is the only current promoter. And what I mean by current is Eddie Hearn honestly can tell me the last 5 people I've interviewed on my channel. He stays current. He's going overseas. Thank you. Thanks, Champside. He stays relevant. He knows what the hell is going on YouTube, boxing scene, other media outlets. He pays attention to all. You can tell in his interviews he pays attention. Like when AB Boxing News asked him, he says, "What's your reaction to Bob Arum saying you only sold 1,000 tickets?" Oh, I heard that interview. 1,000 tickets, man. We gonna have 10,000 people in here. That was my interview. He watched the interview. He stays connected and that's his gift, his work ethic. He's not more intelligent than you. He's not more. Oh shit, we got a call. Y'all tired of me talking? But y'all do it. Y'all know what I was about to say about Eddie. What up, 864? You the last call tonight. What's up? This nigga butt dialed me. How you butt dial a radio show? What's up? Anyway, that nigga swimming with the phone above the water and shit like this. That's what it sounds like and shit. But yeah, I think sky. That was good, Hustler son. That was better than mine. I'll tell you that much. But I think that Eddie Hearn is gonna do real well in the 2020 games. Remember, he's doing interviews every week. Every week. Promoters think that they don't have to do interviews and shit. Promoters, Floyd ain't gonna, I'm telling you, man, Floyd don't promote. See, Floyd has this lore. That shit ain't gonna work with these next generation of kids. Remember, this is a internet type of generation. So everyone is reachable now. You know what I mean? You can go in their DM, you can email them, you can call them on Instagram. What up, 305 in my city? I did it.
What's going on, man?
What up?
Hey, man. Hey, let me ask you, man. Why boys don't fuck with y'all, man?
That's a bug question.
Hello?
Yeah, that's a bud question. I can't speak for him.
Well, the situation that happened, he just, don't deal with y'all for a certain reason,
Yeah.
But hey, I must say that I was wrong about y'all in Wilder, man. Because I was wondering, like, why everybody trying to take?
Why everybody what?
His pops in that last fight, but that was a long ass count, man.
Oh, long.
Yeah, that was a long ass count.
Yeah.
Man, I sat there and watched it, and when he fell, and when Jack Reese started counting. That shit was about 11, 12 seconds. All right, man. I was just calling in while I'm at work.
I appreciate
that.
All
right, big dog.
All right, all the time, King. That was 305 in my city. You ever interviewed Mike Tyson? I've only asked Mike Tyson one question in my life. One question on camera. I forget what it was. It was something. He was walking by. Nigga didn't even answer it. He didn't even answer that shit. All right, so we got homework tonight. We got homework. We're going to go to, if you haven't gone to Boots Ennis Instagram, have him tell him to interview with me And when he confirms the interview, I'm gonna do an interview. Y'all gotta pay attention. I'm gonna do an interview on my page and let y'all know what time I'm gonna interview him. And y'all gonna send me the questions, and we're gonna do it like that. And then I'm gonna answer this last call. It's 12 midnight on the Dizot. What's up? 323.
Hey, Fred, this is Ronnie from LA.
What's up?
Hey man, I've been wanting to ask you this question for a long time, man. It has nothing to do with the topic of the video.
No, it's fine.
But it's about your boy Goodfellas Sports TV. What's up with that dude, man?
I don't know. I haven't heard his videos in a minute.
You know, I don't even watch his videos no more. I never was subscribed. I used to just run by him. I remember you being on like a joint live with him before.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
You know something that I always say? I always say that he rode the LDBC coattail until he got him some fans, and then he just switched over.
Yeah, people say that.
It's the truth though, bro. I mean,
I don't know. He probably talking bad about me. I don't know. I really ain't heard.
No. Because I brought that up because I was off work. I handled everything with the kids and all that. So I just sat down. I hopped on YouTube and I ran across one of his videos the other day, and he was talking bad about it. So I'm like, this dude right here is such a phony. This dude is man. I don't know what's up with this dude, homie.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Because I remember. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying I'm a real loyal guy, and
right.
And I don't believe in like if there's a war, I got to fight with you, and I got to talk to you. You know what I mean? Like, not saying that it's a war, but I mean some choice words were said, and I fuck with my brothers in the LDBC. We in the community, we working. You know what I mean? Them niggas donating to the mission. You know what I mean? And
right.
And they physically there. So I mean, it's just a no-brainer for me, you know. And so that was my decision, just based off of that. It wasn't that I had a disagreement with him. It was that I got to fuck with my niggas in real life. So
yeah, and obviously for you in them, they represent us. You know what I mean? I'm not a fan of nobody. What I do is I go and I go around and I observe and I get my little intake on everybody. I just want to see what everybody's talking about. And I always notice, I always notice about this dude, he be on some straight. Now, like I said, when he was at the boxing clinic, because, you know, I just catch, with YouTube, I always catch everything after my day.
Yeah, facts.
So when he was at the boxing clinic back in the day, I used to always notice he used to be, shout out to the LVC, shout out to this, shout out to this, shout out to that. You know, now he's like, fuck this guy.
Oh, really?
Fuck Earl Spence, fuck everybody. You know what I mean? I just be like, I'd be like, what's up with this dude, man?
I thought he was
I don't understand. No, not at all.
Really?
Well,
I don't know why he can like Terrence, because Terrence sent him a cease and desist letter. So I don't know. I mean, it was very public on his channel about 2 years ago.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I don't know what's up with this dude. He rode the coattail with everybody, and I think he got like a personal beef or something with what's your boy name? Black Fight Fan?
Yeah. See, I love Black Fight. I love Black Fight.
Yeah, he's dope. He's dope. Like I said, I ain't no fan of nobody. I don't believe in that fan. Like you, I've been watching your channel literally since you first dropped it.
Oh, thank you.
And then of course I live in the same city.
Yeah.
And how, you know, all the shit you've been through and all that type of stuff. And I'm only 24 years old, and I already have 4 kids, so I try to pick your brain as much as I can, and I'm not even here. I'm not even with you.
Yeah.
You know, but I do I can, so I can get a little intel here, a little intel there, where I can move and put it in my own perspective. But like I said, I don't know what's wrong. I don't understand what's going on with old boy. But something up with that guy.
I honestly don't know. I don't have an answer.
Yeah, because okay, real quick. This motherfucker, this is what he said. He said some shit like, you was gonna be, gonna go to like a bad event because you was gonna be scared.
It's gonna be what?
I'm like, this dude right here.
Oh, that was a joke. I said I was gonna be scared. No, I was just.
He said that.
He said what?
He said that you was gonna be scared. He said you was gonna get your ass kicked.
I'm sure they want to fight me. I'm sure Bud's fans want to fight me. I get. If I was afraid, I wouldn't be taught. You know what I mean? I wouldn't I would keep my mouth shut.
Nah.
You know what I mean? No, it's
Nah,
not
like
that.
I said,
I was saying that was a joke that I said 2 or 3 days ago.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah,
Like,
that was a joke that I said.
uh-huh.
You know what I mean? But I'm also not stupid.
Yeah, I've been, like I said, I've been
You're
watching
right,
videos
Lauren.
for.
You got
I've been
another
watching
question?
videos for. Yeah, I've been watching videos for I don't know how long. So first of all, I know you ain't scared. That's number one. You say what the fuck you want. People that scared is not gonna say what the hell they want to say. You know what I mean? And you know, and you stand up for your own man. So I mean, I know you ain't scared. So you know what I mean? I just, like I said, I just want to bring that up because I've been meaning to like call in and ask you about that because I've been wondering like what's up with the dude. So yeah, so okay, yeah, okay.
About a year ago.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Another thing too. So I never really looked at the pay-per-view wise for Sean Porter and Earl Spence. Was it a success or?
Say it again.
I never looked at the buys for Sean and Earl. Was it a success or
no?
Was it
no, and we need to find those. We need to find those numbers out. What were the pay-per-view numbers? Because they're very important and they need to be public. And hopefully they're positive. You know what I mean? I'm pushing for them to be public because I believe that they're positive. I'm not pushing for them because the nigga did 75,000 buys. I don't want to hear that shit. But I want to hear 400,000, 350. Like I want to hear those numbers. And because I want people to start pushing those numbers out. So matter of fact, if I do a video on it, it'll bring attention to it. So
yeah. I mean, I hope they're positive, like you said, because you know that'll help us as a collective of what we want to see, either a rematch or something further. So yeah, nice talking with you. I'll call you next time.
Smash the like button.
Yeah, I got you. Don't trip on me. I'm gonna support you no matter what. Don't worry.
Appreciate you, King.
All right.
Yep. I hate to keep this shit tight. Hey, yeah, nigga. Shit falling. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. It looked good like in the screen. That's why I like frame it like right there. If y'all looked around this motherfucker, it is a hellhole in this motherfucker. But I got this shit to look perfect. I got shit piled up on this side, shit falling. I got my work papers on this side and shit. Hey, you know that Takashi. Hey, you know that that commercial, that ESPN commercial where that nigga just pulls off his shirt and shit and he got his studio in his bedroom and he just goes back to bed. That's what this room looks like. Because my office has turned into a storage room, man. I ain't gonna even lie, nigga, for real. Anyways, man, I love y'all niggas, man. Hey, Muir, my basketball game is definitely slipping. I ain't gonna even lie. Yeah, man, that nigga's what you say, COINTELPRO. Yeah, I watched 10 videos on Malcolm. You know, I was just in the mood to cry again, so I watched that scene from Ali when Will Smith right here on the right side when the brother stopped and they killed brother Malcolm. I don't know why I watched that scene again. I was just in the mood to cry again. I don't know. Sometimes I'm a glutton for punishment. You know, I watched like 10 videos on that shit today. Anyway, you know, because I wanted to support a real nigga from Omaha, so that's why I watched it. I was like, niggas from Omaha can't be that bad because my motherfucker, the man of my life, is from Omaha. You know what I mean? Pause, right? I'm sorry, I said pause. Yeah, forgive me. But anyways, man. I see the Chris. Hey, some 60s be watching this show too. Because sometimes they be asking me boxing questions. And I'd be like, oh, them niggas saw my videos and shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm only like 4 blocks away from the 60s. No, not really. 1 house away from the 60s. I ain't gonna even lie, nigga, for real. Anyways, but I love y'all niggas. Go to bed. All y'all niggas on the East Coast, St. Louis, man. I love y'all. Stop cutting yourself, Fred. All right, man. Taylor live. Sean, what up? Mark, keep Utah safe, man. Young World, go eat a steak. Go drink some soy milk. Architect 1, appreciate you. West Virginia, you didn't call in tonight, but you listen. I appreciate El Jefe. Appreciate you talking to you and Blue Bloods Live today too. Omega Red as usual. Cash G, thank you. Always love. Joe Garcia. And I'm Mexican. I read that when we first went live. Peoples Hernandez, man, I appreciate y'all. Y'all know I got so much love for y'all, man. And yeah, man, I thank you. Miss Boxing, appreciate the call. Maybe Lauren will call in tomorrow. Reese probably went to bed already. You know, Reese literally just fell asleep. She didn't cut her computer off, her phone off. She just fell asleep. You know what I mean? She Barbershop conversations, man. Love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. And then y'all get Friday and Saturday off. You know what I mean? We ain't really got we got fights. We got Usyk fight. Yeah. Anyways, man, I love y'all, man. Barbershop conversations, man. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. So hit the subscribe button on your way out. Go hit Jerron Boots Ennis. Go to my go subscribe to my new Barbershop Conversations live page. Don't forget, in November, this show goes over to that page so I can say what I want. And if they disconnect that show, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do it again because everybody gonna know it's that channel. So we'll be solid. All right, Barbershop comment. I love y'all, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Peace.